It's a tough game to bounce back, mate. You said you want to see it. You just can't see it happening. It's pretty simple. I mean, probably this game and then the South Colac Bury are probably the two with, that might be the closest to the two you would have thought.
Yeah, but Lorne did what they had to do last week. I thought their back six was outstanding, like by Van der Heuvel. That's probably the best I've seen him play. I said this during the call last Saturday night. Well, imagine if Van der Heuvel plays a full season. Yeah,
honestly, I mean, he's obviously shows his class being a VFL product, and he was just running rings around him. Him and McCartan, when they were in the back line together, you just couldn't seem to find a way to get past them. And then McCartan was able to swing forward and got dangerous. And VDH, was just taking every intercept mark possible. And his ball use out of the back half was perfect as well. That it just gives the runners out of their half-back and wings, the licence to get it forward and create overlap run, and it was pretty dangerous to watch, to be honest.
They were pretty excited. Look, it's obviously good footy, and obviously they found a player in Cooper Mitchell in the ruck. Obviously James Hughes played a lot in the ruck last year. Now, with Cooper Mitchell in there, it gives the licence to Hughes to play a lot more forward, 80-90% game time up full forward. So that's also a good thing to have. And I thought Ed Kern's done a smart thing there, because Cooper Mitchell played Talent League boys for, was it one of the Metro teams?
In the VAFA League.
Yeah, in the VAFA League. So I think...
Might have been Uni Blues.
Yeah, so that's a really good problem to have, and he started the season off really well too. So I expect the Dolphins to go there, and I think they'll get the job. And I know Sam Goldbridge's going to be handy in for Otway, but I don't think that's going to be enough, I would have thought, going into today.
No, I think Lord will be too strong. Yeah. But Otway, if they can start like they did against Zero Beck a fortnight ago, I don't think they'll win, but they could definitely... cause some headaches for Ed Kerno for a little bit of the game anyway.
But you feel for Shane Boyington too, because I reckon the last 4 or 5 years at Otway, they just can't get a good run with injuries.
That's it.
It does make it tough. I mean, if you're trying to build a side and you want consistency with your playing group, and if you're losing 2 or 3 or 4 at a time through injury, and you're just not getting that. And when he came up a side like Lorne, it was a powerhouse side. It just doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't.
Someone's lit the Canara out the back, mate.
Yeah.
It's not my car on fire, is it?
No, you're okay, mate.
I think someone's lit the fire go there as well. Now, great netball for Theodore Bidija Group before we take a break. This is a cracking game. Burien taking on South Colac, 2 undefeated sides. I'll watch both of them for a small period of time last week, and I was very impressed with how both sides at the start of the year. So, and particularly Bury over the Imperials, and South Colac become a 6-goal deficit during the second quarter, and they look very impressive after half-time especially. So they're just starting to get a bit of a run on South Colac, so this is a big test for them to see where they're at against Bury today.
Yeah, massive game of netball, boys. Tough to pick that one, Drew.
It is.
I'll probably go South, just, Will.
Yeah, it's honestly tough. A flip of the coin.
Yeah.
Bury been playing some good netball.
Yeah. And Bury have recruited really well. Ruby Stevens has come in, had a really good impact, and a couple others as well. So that's a really good problem to have there too. I was really impressed with Bury's last week, just the way they started, the way they pressured Colac Imperials to turnovers and everything. So I expect Bury to go forward and zip.
Yeah, Bury for me as well.
They had a massive in last week too, which didn't hurt one little bit, did it?
Yeah, exactly. But they're allowed to do it, so...
Eight sides, you've got to put up with it.
Yeah, exactly right. Simpson and Apollo Bay, you think Tigers should be able to get a bit of a minor hiccup last week, but they started the season off really, really well. So I expect Simpson to get on the board to the third time in 4 games, of course, as well. Lorne and Otway should be a good game. Otway got on the board last week after... It'd probably be fair to say they probably could be undefeated because they haven't been that far away in the first 2 games before a really good win against Elvie. I think which caught everybody by surprise last week, the margin in the end. We thought Otway were a good chance, but we clearly didn't expect the margin to be that 20 goals. So that was a huge win for them. And Lorne haven't been all that bad. So, yeah, this one's a tough game to pick. Honestly, couldn't pick it, to be honest.
Well, you have to. That's the idea. We're going to call a draw, mate.
Well, it could happen. We had one on Thursday night at the G. But,
I like Otway, to be honest. I think that their win-loss record probably doesn't speak, represent how they've actually been tracking.
Yeah,
they have had a tough run. But I think their form line reads better than what it probably looks. So
winning form's good form, mate.
That's it. And not to say that Lorne aren't going to be, right up there, because obviously they gave Colac Imperials a scare a couple of weeks ago.
So they did, yeah.
It's probably a flip of the coin, but I'm going to go Otway this.
Yeah, I'm going to tip Otway just. It's an impossible game to tick. That's probably the more toughest one to pick than Bury and South, to be honest.
Well, I'll just go Lawn then, because you two are going Otway. I'm going to be Will this week.
Yeah, someone's got to do
Fair
it.
enough. And Carlack Imperials taking on the Western Eagles at the Western Oval here as well. Imps coming off a real loss. First loss since round 18 last year. While the Western Eagles are young, coming off a good confidence-boosting win last week. But this is a different kettle of fish they're playing today, though.
Yeah, absolutely it is. I think, as we said, it was a big in for Bury that probably made all the difference in what would have been a cracking game. I think they bounced back, mate, Imps.
Yeah, they should be able to do that there, of course, there as well. Then the reserves, I think there's about halfway through the last quarter, a bit more, in fact, as a matter of fact, too. And Apollo Bay lead by 37 points. They're going to be on the board there yet again. We'll take a break here on CDFNL Live, back to preview this big game between Simpson and Apollo Bay. Beautiful day for football. Should be a beauty. It's a big game for both sides in the context of earlier this season. They're both 1 and 2, so there's a massive 4 points at stake. Potentially could determine what the season's going to shape up for both these clubs in 2026. Back with more after this for the Tigers and the Hawks. Stay tuned.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
They all recognise that Memorial Square bus
when the
stop
caravans are all parked up and everything too.
Six-day race, of course. Who can forget that?
I would love to see the 6-day race back again.
Yeah, the Ferret Cup.
Yep.
The Melbourne.
I have heard about the Ferret Cup. I've never witnessed
I forget
it.
you're so young, you two. But no, the Ferret Cup was a unique
We forget
race.
you're so old.
Oh, look at you.
Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM.
Palmer, Palmy, Palmu.
The Union Colac is now doing $23 Palmers on Wednesdays.
Palmer, Palmy, Palmu.
Get a hump day Palmer for lunch or dinner. Plus, the Union is now open for lunch and dinner Wednesday to Saturday. The kitchen is all about fresh, modern pub fare made to share. Perfect for groups, game days, or casual dining. So grab a booth inside or head straight to the beer garden outside. See what's on unioncolac.com.au.
Jayco Australia have been helping Aussies live their dreams on the road for over 50 years. Visit Prestige Jayco Geelong to see the huge range of 2026 models. Find the perfect van for your next adventure. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Bellarine Highway, Newcomb. Open 7 days a week.
A home spy doesn't have additives, just great memories and a delicious taste of tradition. Fresh and locally made pies, sausage rolls, cakes, slices and coffee. Holmes Bakery Colac. Treat yourself. You deserve the best in the West.
G'day, Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from the farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers. Right advice, right decision.
The Colac property market is presenting a valuable opportunity for sellers. Demand is strong for homes in the $400,000 to $600,000 price range, with motivated buyers ready to act. It's a competitive market and we continue to achieve fantastic results. Richardson Real Estate has a local knowledge and buyer network to position your property effectively. If you've been thinking about making a move, now is the time to explore your options. Speak with our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Running low on storage space? Backyard cluttered with tools and equipment? It's time to reclaim your space with a high-quality shed from Westvic Sheds and Garages. Westvic Sheds understands the importance of a reliable, durable shed that meets all your storage needs. Westvic Sheds are built to last, constructed with premium materials and expert craftsmanship. Get in touch with the Westvic Sheds and Garages team to get the process started. Westvic Sheds and Garages, Princes Highway, Colac West.
For decades, Stevcom has delivered quality security, whether it's CCTV, alarm systems or access control, designed to protect homes, businesses and farms. Expert technicians take the time to understand each property, providing tailored security solutions and trusted monitoring. A business after hours, a family home at night, a farm stretching beyond the horizon. Different properties, different risks, one need in common. Reliable security. Protect what matters most. Stevcom, your local expert. experts.
Quality and professional earth-moving solutions, that's LGK Earthworks, a family-run business tackling your rural, civil and landscaping projects. For a free, no-obligation quote, lgkearthworks.com.au. Check out their exceptional eye for detail on Instagram.
G'day, Jason here from Assassin's Weed and Vermin Control. Don't let capeweed, dock or any pest weeds or insects take over your property. Let Assassins take care of all your boom spraying needs. So give weeds and vermin the big A. Call Assassins today, 0418 133 167.
With the footy and netball season here, the Colac RSL is your spot for post-game catch-ups. Grab a cold drink, enjoy delicious food and celebrate and commiserate with mates. If you're cheering from the sidelines or playing on the court or field, wind down at the Colac RSL.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And we are back, CDFNL Live. Live from the Simpson Recreation Reserve. The sun has just come out. The wind has picked up a little bit here, but all in all, it is another beautiful autumn day for football. Drewie's going to watch a bit of the netball, I think. So, big game today between Simpson and Apollo Bay. As said, both sides are sitting 1 and 2 as we head into round 4. AJ, what do you think for the day?
Well, I was interested to hear what Grady Rook had to say to us in the pre-match, Spider, about, Simpson does use the by foot quite a lot on this bigger ground, but he did say that when with the stand rule, when they've got a free kick of it, whether it be from a mark or a free kick or whatever, they like to handball it around a few times just to get over that bubble sort of thing, and then they'll kick it. So be interesting to see. And then Brad Salmon, so Spider, I don't know, if you're aware, but Brad Salmon and Tom Leishman were two real ball-gathering midfielders, 30 disposal a game sort of players.
Yep.
And as Grady sort of said, they're playing a lot half-back this year, whereas Tom's probably going to go midfield today. Brad is going to go to half-back. So I expect a fair bit of ball from those two veterans of the Simpson sort of side. On Apollo Bay side of things, it's really tricky, Spot, because a lot of the players, I would say, more than half, I don't really know. They're pretty new to this club, so as everything goes fine.
As we said, the wind has picked up here.
Yeah, the wind has picked up. We're having a few problems, but look, it's a bit of an unknown for Apollo Bay, but they have been very competitive, and I have been hearing good reports from them as far as the first few games of the season's gone. And of course, they've already got a win on the board, which none of us expected, against Berry.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be really interesting to see how Apollo Bay plays today, Spider.
Look, I suppose I'll go back to about 2010 when I was at Belpost Hill and Brent Gergich came over and coached Belpost Hill. He played there for a couple of years prior. And Belpost Hill, as you know, is a very big ground as well.
Yeah.
He brought in a possession sort of game where they'd chip it 15 metres, 20 metres, and that was it. And over the course of the day, because they used to train on the big ground, their fitter bodies would take over, and you can tell by halfway through the first quarter, 20 minutes of the first quarter, that ended up getting that spare man through the middle. Used to break a lot of games open. I mean, that sort of game style would really work out on the ground lease, I'd reckon.
Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, Grady sort of. I mean, Brent Gerg is an ex-AFL player, so he had the knowledge from the top class. So I don't know that they'd do that out here, but it would be good to implement out here.
I'm saying it's a style of football on such a big ground when you train, but then again, it said ex-AFL. And I mean, the GD's a comparable league. We've seen that in the interleague game last year. So if you've got the skills, and if you haven't, you just work a bit harder during the pre-season. But it is a game plan they implemented. They identified 2 or 3 players that would be the ones that would get loose through the middle.
Yeah.
And if you've got that skill and that ability, you can take sides apart. If you're good with your possession.
Yeah, well, looking down at the Simpson sort of side, there's a lot of players that I don't know. Don't really know James Farrell. But, John O'Jennings, these sorts of guys who have been around the club for a number of years. Dienhoven's been around the club for a number of years. There's a few Neils in there, and and then Grady himself will be there. So it'd be interesting to see how much he's got a number of players, Spider, that are on-field leaders. Jared Garth, we mentioned, Salmon and Leishman in the midfield. These guys, Leishman was a coach there for a number of years, so there's a lot of on-field leadership that Grady Rook can lean on, as well as the bench coaches. As far as Apollo Bay goes, we're really impressed, Drew, with Rip Ballinger. last year.
One of the best names in the league.
He is. And then Tristan Smith's been around the club for a number of years. He's the captain now, so he's a big-bodied sort of inside mid spider. So I expect him to rack up a few possessions. And looking down the list, there's a heck of a lot of players that we don't really know. But you know Daniel Clissold, Spider.
I do know young Daniel.
And what kind of a player is he?
He's a very good user of the ball when he gets it. Got a very damaging left foot. Will probably come off half-back. He played a lot of his career in the back pocket half-back at Bellpost Hill, so a lot better than his old man ever was. I will say that.
Yeah.
I used to say it in the commentary team a fair bit in Geelong too, and Kel used to love it. But no, he's a very good ball user. He finds space and finds time. But again, that's in a side that, a well-drilled, coming into a side where there's so many changes. Is he as effective? I don't know. We'll find out. But he's a very good ball user.
Where do you reckon, half-back?
Oh, look, that's where I'd be using him, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a bigger body where you're running through the middle, for me. Yep. A half-back would be his most damage, especially on a ground like this size where there's a lot of space to kick to. Yeah. And you want to be using the ball really well.
Yeah, for sure. So looking forward to that. It's going on there as well. Just around the grounds, just quickly, around the courts of Rather, Simpson 9, lead Apollo Bay 4th. That's in the first quarter, thanks to Theodore Podiatry Group. And during the break, I was seeing someone from Brisbane decided to leak Essendon's players' strengths and weaknesses, apparently.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and that's caused. So someone's obviously.
If it gets out, bad luck.
Yes.
I don't think it's helped Essendon much, Spider.
Well, no, it hasn't, because they're down by 41 points at the moment.
47 now, mate.
The
reserves game is all over. Apollo Bay 12-8-80 have defeated Simpson 5-4-34.
Well, there's a fair bit going on at the AFL again this week because of what's going on with the Arc, and of course, had another one there last night that was controversial to overturn. I tell you what. Lucky Adelaide won that game last night, because otherwise there would have been the biggest riot in the history of Australia. Because
didn't have a fifth quarter today after it. Head down to the Ramsgate Hotel.
No.
Mitch Cleary had something about that on Twitter or X or whatever it was called.
Yeah, it was. That's
last
where
night.
I remember it from, mate.
I thought that could have been very, very interesting. Yeah, but that was a crack game of footy in the Bulldogs and Freo game last night. Was an absolute jaffer. Freo up by 28 points and the Bulldogs fought back, and then the draw on Thursday night between Collingwood and Hawthorn. And this is what I'm going to say this very, very quickly here. I'm getting sick and tired every single year we have a draw that we should be playing 5 minutes each way. Like, you've had 120 minutes of football to win it. If you don't like the draw, go watch rugby league or whatever, because it's Aussie rules football. It's been happening for over nearly 170 years. Finals, yes, you're allowed to have extra time because it's pretty much a high-stakes game.
We don't want another week of finals, do we?
Look, don't get me wrong, you know what my thoughts of AFL. I disagree. I think that if it's high-stakes, if you play it in the finals, why should conditions change for the finals? Now, the argument can go the other way. If there's a draw, come out and play next week. But, I mean, the AFL would love that because it's more revenue. But finish the game.
Yep, correct.
I'm not.
Drives me insane.
I'm not fussed either way. I couldn't care if there's a draw's a draw. If it means there's one side, you get that extra 2 points.
Did you play in many draws, Spider?
No, I don't think I actually have played in one in my career.
Okay, there you go.
Played in a few 20-goal losses or 30-goal losses and the occasional 20-goal win, but a few one-pointers. I don't think in my career I've played. There was one game we played Thompson at Bellpost Hill where scores were level at the end of the game. But the umpires changed it.
Oh, no.
We won by a point.
Oh, no.
And I'll tell you what, we were 6 goals up at three-quarter time, and Alan Marsh was coaching us, and those who have been around a while would know how tough Marshy was when he played at North Shore. He was in the middle of giving us into one of the biggest sprays ever in football history that I ever copped, and they changed the score and won by a point.
Oh, no.
He didn't break stride. He still give it to us.
It was 20 years also since Siren Gate as well, Drew, down in Tassie.
Yeah, and Chris Conley, tell you what, he's still livid about that to this day. Yeah,
needs to move on, mate. Needs to move on.
Yeah, exactly right. It's funny because it cost St Kilda a top 4 shot. Yeah. They got knocked out in the first week of the finals.
Bad luck.
Grant Thomas got the sack, so there you go. But look, getting back to this game here, boys, I'm really interested to see how having me first look at Apollo Bay. It's a bit of a new look team, sort of like the Simpson, because we don't know what we're really expecting of them. So I'm really looking forward to this one because from what we heard, they're a very, very quick side when they move the ball. So it's going to be very, very exciting to see what they come on. This is a bigger ground, though. I don't think some of these players have ever seen a ground like this before.
And the weather will play a part in it. I mean, you talk about it's warmish. But that wind's a warmer wind too, and I always found playing football, ironically I played at Bellpost still for a lot of it, the wind takes it out of you more than the actual sun does.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
And you got both today.
Yeah.
So if you're not used to playing a big ground, it will certainly test how your pre-season's gone.
Yeah, for sure. But no, looking forward to this one immensely, of course, there as well. We might do go in the table because we've got a bit of time still at best. We might as well get it over done. With tips margin and first goal. AJ, we'll start with you, mate.
Oh, good question, Drew. I will go Simpson, the home team today. I think that the Tigers can get the job, and I'm sorry, Spider, but I'm going to have to go your man, first goal kicker, Jared Garth, and I'll go Simpson by 15 points, Drew.
I'm going Simpson as well. I think they'll win by about 3 or 4 goals. I think there's a lot between these two sides, so I'm expecting big things from Apollo Bay today. First goal kicker, I'm actually going to go for a roughie. I'm going to go Darcy Leishman for the first goal.
Okay.
Play more. I know he's playing on a half-back flank, but he has snuck forward the last week or two. He didn't play last week, so I expect Darcy Leishman, just a bit of an outsider to kick the first goal. I was going to tip Mitch Reid, but he's not playing, so I'll
tip him then.
No, he's not. Well, I can't tip him if he's not playing.
You can so.
What about you, Spider? Who do you reckon expected to win?
Look, I'm going to go the home side. I think, to me, Jared Garth at full forward, he's a known quantity, and that's the thing for me. Having followed around Geelong footy for a long time, he's a known quantity, but I just think that they've been probably, not unlucky is probably not the right word, but they've been more around the mark than what Apollo Bay have, and obviously they had that win that they weren't expecting to have, or people were, they were probably expecting it, but we probably weren't so much. As for first goal kicker, now I know he's probably going to line it in the back line, but I'm going to pick Gussie Hawkes because he's wearing 36. Ooh. That's all I care about.
Just my number, 36.
109 number, I'm going with it. I reckon he's going to run up the half-back flank, mate, drop one from
there. Why not?
Pally, mate, drop one from the centre.
Okay, there you go.
Kick the couple of
that'd be a big goal here, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
It would be a good 65 to get over the line, mate.
Well, who do you thinking, mate?
I'll just go against the grain. I'll go Apollo Bay. And one of my good mates, Harrison Keane out there.
Ooh, Ruffy.
He's on a wing. I think he'll push forward. We used to play a lot of juniors together down at St. Joseph's, and he was a defender, and then he became turned forward. He was a small forward, pressure forward. So I don't know if they've got him planned there, but he's my little roughie.
Okay.
Well, there you go. I like that. I don't mind that at all. And that'll be a few of them going down to the ball.
You reckon my comedy was good last week? Will started off beautifully.
Oh, dear. We were falling for we're reading the game hasn't started yet.
Yeah, that's right.
And Jono Jennings also playing today too, guys. He's started the twos like a house on fire, so expecting to see how he goes.
Obviously come back from the spray he copped from Grady in the first training session.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
As was mentioned.
I think he kicked 9 in the first game with the twos, or 8 or 9, so he can bob up.
I've got to say, kicking. People say I kick 8 or 9 in the twos. It's harder to kick goals in seconds footy because the delivery is nowhere near what you get in senior footy.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to get a lot more of your own ball. And when you're playing twos, you really don't want to get your own ball.
Yeah,
it's not a positive playing seconds footy, but it is. To kick 8 or 9 or anything like that in the twos is a great effort.
Yeah, it is indeed. So both sides going through their warm-ups at the moment, so we shouldn't be getting underway in the next couple of minutes.
About 3 or 4 minutes, mate. If they were going to toss, I would have thought just short. The umpires are out there.
Yeah, what about the poor bloke at the MCG the other night? Did both his hemis.
Yeah.
Trainer.
The physio.
The physio.
Yeah. What did he say? Did he tore one and he strained the other?
No, he strained the first one. He got up to get in, and then everyone was going, oh, what's he doing, the clown? Well, he tore a hammy. He's got up to go off, and he's torn the other one. He's torn the other one. He's got to have it operated on to get fixed. You talk about clanger of the week, mate.
Yep. Oh, I totally agree. But it's nothing. Look, he obviously did a good job. At least I like the bloke that tossed the coin in one of the games last year. Doing your hammer, doing the coin toss.
I get breaking a nail tossing the coin, but seriously doing your hammy, no.
And he said he's going to miss 5 or 6 tosses. I remember returning on the news the other day, a few days later.
Oh, there's so many comments we can make there, but I better not because we're on air.
No, I don't do that.
I better not.
I'll just let that one go.
Yes, absolutely.
15-7 in the A-grade netball for those who are joining us. Thanks to Theodore Badiatri with Simpson in front at the moment. Umpires today, if I get just said what Lockie Money sent me, got Peter Dinnick, Simon Hunnam and Mark Robb. Will be the 3 because no doubt would be because on a big ground like this. Andrew umpires are Archie Deere, Oliver Imahov, Keogh, Xavier Robinson, Caden Bacon, the goal umpires are Chris Curran and Russell Adams in game number 1850
18,412,000.
That'll do. Yeah, that width's started to pick up in the last few minutes.
I might be closing this door here.
I think you might have to.
Through the mics as we speak
I'm on
now.
my own out here, so
I'm always considering jumping out with you, mate.
Well, you're more than welcome to.
No, I won't jump.
I'm going to be out taking photos. I'm going to be the one in danger.
Yeah,
that'll be fitness.
Crowd not too bad. It's grown in a little bit in the last probably about half an hour or so. It's not a bad atmosphere. Good day for it.
We'll just wait for the goal umpires to come and get Drew. That's what the delay might have been.
Yeah, they caused a
Russell Adams
and Chris Curran there just had to sort it after doing the reserves as well, pulling double duty like they normally do here in the grounds as well. So shouldn't be too far away from getting these underway.
Well, obviously Dan Clissold's father's listening to us because he's just texted he's been playing on the wing.
Okay.
Well, there you go. Remember, bigger grounds getting a little ground like this. You've got plenty of space out there, that's for sure.
Still a good user of the footy. Doesn't change, Cal. It's, I pump your son up. You've got to have the last say every time.
I think it's very important for both sides today, particularly when you're kicking with the wind. Go through the corridor. I don't think basically just simple as that.
Well, it's a big ground, mate. If you want to come out the wings and get at the flanks, you're doing yourself a disservice. Now, obviously, you're bringing the ball at the fence, then you want to go straight back in, but you want to get the half back between half back and centre. You want to start switching the ball back in. Obviously, it works twofold. You come out defence, it makes it a bit harder for the opposition to go back into attack, but then you can open the ground right up.
Yeah, toss has been done. Lockie Gass, the standing captain today, and Rip Ballinger. And Lockie Gass has won the toss and now will kick in with the breeze. So, of course, filling for Riley McGilly. He's there for the next couple of weeks through suspension.
McGilly being angry, it's not that stuff heard of.
Apparently no free kick, no report was made on the ground that day either, which is bizarre.
And how's it picked up? Is there
MRO.
Do they have cameras at each round?
Well, yeah, so I don't know. It's weird, but anyway. Look, the bloke that was got tackle played the rest of the game, so yeah, it's a bit of a. And you got early play was 3, they got down to 2. So
well, that's the other. I mean, that's the other thing I have with just to digress with suspensions now. I'm not following, but the 16 weeks to me needs to go up because our suspensions have gone from you get 1 week for striking, you get abused by the umpire back if you abuse the umpire, to now being 3 or 4 weeks. If you 2 or 3 indiscretions over a 6 or 7 year career, you rub that for the rest of your life.
Yep.
So if the suspensions are to go up, so is the 16 weeks. Anyway, that's my little soapbox for the minute.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. Yeah, it's funny because that gets more than what the AFL players get in the AFL for doing the exact same thing. So
it does, and look, I know the stamping advice, and I always have because I've come from the time where violence was very well, almost well accepted in playing footy. To now, we want the game cleaned up. We want to encourage families and that to be here. So I'm all for it, but. The heaviest suspensions were brought into the behind to get rid of the behind the play stuff.
Yep,
not
correct.
Not the sling tackle and I understand it can cause damage, but the sling tackle's not to me it's not a deliberate act. As in you get caught doing it, that's it. Sometimes the way your body lands, but you deliberately run in and punch someone, kick someone, throw the book at them.
Yeah, totally agree. So we're just about set to go here. Beautiful day for football. Temperature hovering about the low to mid-20s, and this is going to be the last day we're going to have of that for quite a while. As the change is weeping through near the border as we speak. So Peter Dinnick's going to kick things off here. It's a big game for both these sides, particularly early in the season here. They go to 2-2 at the end of the first month of the season. So it's going to be Gas doing the ruck work against Joyce. And here we go. Round number 4, part 2. Round 4 started about a month ago. So here we go. Up it goes to kick things off. Bit of a nil-all draw to kick things off. Grady Rook now has the footy. He shovels the first-hand pass of the game there. Ball spilled out to Cody Mason. He missed a target with a 20-metre handball, but quickly mops up there. I think the old mate tried to tackle him there, and he's down on the ground, and he's hurt himself. So Simpson going to get a free kick here through Cody Mason. Goes towards the wing position. That's a good kick. Finds Lockie Gass. Simpson plays slow to get to his feet, though. That's a poor kick. And chopping it off is Tristan Smith. Plays it on by hand now there. They're going to clear it out now. They're going to take a bounce. It's taking a bit of time. Oh, Brigg there took a bit too long. And Young takes a free kick for holding the ball. Sold a bit of candy nicely. Just gets the handball just in the nick of time. Back to Mason again. Mason's kick. He was dumped it after. He should have got a free kick. Punched away over the line out of play and a boundary throw-in. Yeah, I'm absolutely staggered that it was not down the ground because he got rid of it half an hour after the ball had gone. Boundary throw-in to take place here. About 45 there from the Tigers' goal. So there's about 15 players surrounding the footy here. Up it goes again. Tap down. Smith wins the clearance. Nice kick. Under pressure. And the mark being taken there by Morrissey. Morrissey there, inside defensive 50's going to switch play. That's a nice kick and finds Dow. So Angus Dow went quickly told to play on without no real pressure at all. Kicks to the wing position here. Ballinger underneath it there. Good punch away by Das Leishman. Ball been in dispute here. Hand pass there by Hawks was a good one. Leishman paddles it back to Salmon. Chipping ball's okay. Mark taken there by Rook. He's going to go inbound. Nice kick to Mason again. He's having a good start to this game in the first few minutes. Attacking side of the centre here. He's got Garth deep inside 50. He's not sure what to do with it though. Hand pass is a good one to Tom Leishman. 65 out. Puts it on spot. De Jong's in the box seat. Good defensive work on that occasion by Prigg. The Hawks have to clear this up, though, which they're trying to at the moment. Oh, they're running something. There are all sorts of problems. But the umpire's going to give him a bit of a doubt. Ball up at 5 metres out from the Simpson goal. Who have started this game really. Mark Robb is going to throw the ball up yet again here. Up it goes. 91, he started 40. Here's Tom Leishman, burst through the pack, and he has dribbled through the first one of the day. Tom Leishman, that was Leishy, as we like to call it. And Tom Leishman kicks the opening goal in the first 2.5 minutes. They're one straight. Apollo Bay yet to score. And that is on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Just pressure. Pressure, Drew.
He wanted the ball, didn't he?
No, I was about to say pressure. That was all it is. They've just been able to will the ball forward, and the Hawks' defence hasn't been able to hold on to it right now, and it's a hot start for the Tigers.
Yeah, Cody Mason started like a house on fire. AJ, thanks to Stevcom. Already having a heap of the ball.
2 kicks, 2 handballs, 1 mark on the Stevcom stat sheet, Drew.
But he's on world record pace at the moment. Yeah, nice. Like the start from Simpson Day. Their pressure's really up at the moment.
They are.
And really, really good play started on the outer wing. De Jong probably should have marked it, but it was good defensive work nonetheless. But good start for Simpson, though. Apollo Bay there. Can they respond?
Positive space. So they're kicking with the breeze here, Drewy, so got to make the most of it. This
probably worth 2 to 3, I reckon.
Yeah, well, you're outside, mate, so you'll let us know anyway. So Gas and Joyce do ruck work again. Goes up. Yeah, well, Joyce probably wins it one down, but again lands back in the centre circle. Ball knocked forward here again, tap forward again, no clear possession yet. Another quick tap over, puts Simpson further into attack. Just at centre half forward there, quick handball comes out, wrapped up in attack on it. I think the umpire will come in and say it'll be mine. So no clear possession out of that, but Simpson managed to pick up probably 10 or 15 metres. So they had to tick over 4 minutes here. So ball in the air, Gas at the back, wins that one forward again. No one there to pick the ball up off the ground. Here we go. Free kick has been picked out for holding the man. It will go to
Tony Mason again.
Yes, Mason has been everywhere. So Simpson about to go deep in attack. Garth gives the lead, but the ball is smothered off the boot. Number 1 crime in football history.
Yep, that's a good result for Apollo Bay.
And it was in the end. So the ball has landed in the hands of Morrissey. Morrissey looking at the options down the ground. So he comes out wide here. It's a lovely looking kick in the end, but it lands in the hands of their is Keane. Keane swings around. He's tackled.
Oh!
Spills free. Good bump there. Umpire says, yeah, we'll let that go. There's a good hip and shoulder.
Yeah, it was a fair bump.
No,
Player's back on his feet.
There's a little bit of size difference between Hawkins and Keane. So
Mitch Keane, his younger brother, just gave Harry a hospital handball there.
Oh,
yeah, set him up.
Set him up. So the ball tapped forward. Had to kick off the ground. He's still trying to pick the ball up. Can't do so. Umpire's going to come in. Very scrappy here. No clean possession. Already he's pinned it. Yeah.
Yep.
Probably dove on it.
Yeah, fair enough from the umpire.
Insufficient attempt in the end there. So Harry Keane.
It's going the wrong way.
Oh, no.
It's going the wrong way.
We already know the
clanger of the day.
Clanger of the day.
Yeah,
that's a contender.
So he gets the handball over the foot. Foot goes down the line here. Good looking kick. Chopped off very well there. Wrapped up in a tackle. Quick kick there for by Keane again. Could be dumped off the ball. Umpire says no. The running through here is who's that 30? Morrissey again. He's been at it for
good tackle.
To start with. Tackle's wrapped up now. We're going to have a bounce.
Yeah,
ball up.
We've got the clanger of the day, Sting there. Thanks, Amy. Play to Sting, please, for that.
A Hester and Foley Plumbing Clanger of the Day.
He might have just picked his bearings wrong on that occasion there. The Tigers win the clearance. Yeah, I think so. Ball's gone to the wing again. Apollo Bay have got the footy yet again. They're going to clear it out. Good kick on that occasion there by Boddington. Out towards the outer wing. It kept in play again by Morrissey. Kick there. Ballinger went down and he's hurt himself and he looks in a bad way. Unfortunately for Rip Ballinger, that is not good.
Kinfolk chiropractic injury update, Drew?
I think that's a similar situation to Sam Darcy. Unfortunately, I don't want to jump the gun, but
he grabbed that leg.
Yep. He just went down, and he's in a pretty bad way, which is really sad.
Holding the game up, which
it's hard to sort of. I've got the. I can see through with the microphone.
Bloody
binoculars. but
So Rip Bellinger's been at this club for a few years.
Yeah,
he's one of the real leaders of this club. They've got a lot of new players here, but he's a bit of a veteran, isn't he?
Yeah, I think they called for a stretcher too, which is a real shame because he was captain today, this year as well. Of course, captain today for Dylan Manane, who's out with concussion, unfortunately, but...
Captain's curse.
Yeah, so this is the worst possible start here for Apollo Bay. And one of the best names in footy, unfortunately, could miss the rest of the season. We don't want to jump the gun too early, but that did not look good. Because it was a lot similar to the Sam Darcy one a couple of weeks ago. He went for the lead, and unfortunately, he just buckled underneath him. And yeah, which is something you don't want to see. And so this game will be held up for a couple of minutes. In the meantime, we might go around the grounds. Thanks to Think Water and for Theodore Podiatry as well. Simpson 25 lead Apollo Bay 14. Game's currently still in progress at the moment. Some haven't started yet, obviously. In the senior side of things, in the football side of things, no score on the board either way as yet. We've got the only score on the board as yet, thanks to Think Water. So there's a massive holding play. This is really, really sad to see. And Rip Ballinger, unfortunately...
Very concerning.
Yeah.
Spider, when you get an injury to a key player, how much does it affect you mentally as a fellow player, a teammate?
Look, while it's happening now, it does. But to be honest, you do all the prep. You know that injuries happen in this game. It may affect in the leadership side on the ground now, because obviously being your captain going down, it does change that dynamic. But once everything settles down now, play gets underway, your focus goes back on the ball again, as it should. So it may have an effect now, but it doesn't really play in your mind.
Yeah, it just sucks. No matter who you, no team who you play for, no matter who you support for. It's just, it's there. And look at Apollo Bay, every single player I've got to him. And
we're fans of the whole league, Drew, and to see someone, such a key player in our league, go down in these circumstances, the first 5 minutes of a game, just really sad.
Yeah, it's not something that you want to see.
Certainly not.
So he's on the stretcher now. They're going to carry him off, and then we wish him all the best. Hopefully, but unfortunately, it doesn't look good. But we wish him all the best because it's something that you clearly don't want to see. It's real sad. It just sucks the life out of the game when you see a player like that going down with a serious injury like that. It's just
yeah.
horrific.
So Kinfolk Chiropractic, we believe he's done something to his leg.
I think it's a knee. It looked
don't
like a knee.
100% know, but it didn't look good.
It went down on it and. Yeah, it's a real shame. Simple as that. So play should be getting underway soon. So he's been slowly taken off, and yeah, it's not much else you can say really. It's just
no. Rip Bellinger, if you've just joined us for Apollo Bay, being carried off the ground, and it's a sad times at this game at Simpson Recreation Reserve. Current score sees Simpson 1 straight 6 leading Apollo Bay yet to score.
Yep. So Tom Leishman with the only goal. And then we get something like that. So the game has been held up for a few minutes. So
Colac Tigers 2-3-15 lead South Barwon yet to score.
Oh, so the Tigers need to bounce back after last week. So we're back underway. Thrown in to take place. One down there by Hawks there. Smith had a fresh air shot there. Couldn't do so. He took about 6 of them on. Play on to call. Ball spilled to the back. There's a shot for goal. And marked in the last line defence taken by Salmon. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Not at all. No, he's been told to go back around his mark. So he's very lucky there, Brad Salmon.
Went a bit early.
Yeah, he did. So Brad Salmon's a bit of a new role for him in this year, playing across half-back. That's a good kick. Oh, that was a bit late there. Umpire let play go on. Here's Smith again. Hand pass inside. It's been mopped up by Jaden Rook. He couldn't quite take it cleanly. Tigers went out here and they're going to clear it through Grady Rook. Hand pass to brother Jaden. Chipping ball to the wings, not that great either. And the mark being taken. So the Bay have got the ball through Morrissey again. He started the game off really nicely and the out in front of the new scoreboard. Puts it up to 50 out from goal. Tigers got 2 against 1, I should say. Then went out. Rook, hand pass to Jaden Rook. Back it comes again now to Salmon. Chipping ball up the line. It was pressured as he kicked. It's out of bounds on the full. And a free kick to be taken here for Apollo Bay.
Pressure's been good both sides so far, Drew.
Which is good. Which is what you want to see early stages of this game. So Bartlett's going to take the kick here. So Bartlett now, he goes in, board. Sure, there, dropping what he should have taken there was Clissold again. Quickly mops up there to Cooper. And they're going to clear it out, are they? Yes, though, no. In fact, they've coughed it up to Rook. Rook's kick is high. Underneath for those Garth. He couldn't quite take the mark there. Probably one he should have taken. They've coughed it up again, though. The Hawks clear it away there for a Prig, and he's kicked it straight down the throat of Brad Salmon. He's at half back. He started this game really well. So 1 straight to nothing. 11.5 gone first quarter, but this quarter will go on for quite some time with Rip Ballinger unfortunately taken on from the stretcher. We looked at a pretty serious knee injury. Ball kicked long up towards the wing position there. De Jong moves up. Oh, beautiful through traffic. Hand pass a bit hot for Grady Rook, and they come way through Garth. Garth's kick is a dangerous ball. It's a bouncing football going towards the goal square. Jono Jennings trying to get back there, but the base should mop up, you would imagine, here through Cooper. Oh, big hit. Big hit by Gas. Correct call made. That'll be looked at by the MRO. Advantage should be paid. They're going to bring it back. Plays going on. In fact, this is Lennon now for the Hawks. Good kick up the line. Mark being taken by Ashton Harrison. He quickly plays on. Goes long to the hot spot. 28 to go there. Tigers should mop it up. Salmon marked a free kick. And in fact, no, it's gone the other way. Blocking free kick's been called. Umpires play go on through Nasida. Kick to the goal square. And this should be a goal here and a 50-metre penalty to make a certainty of it. It's played on, and the goal's been kicked. I think that might have been Harrison. No, it wasn't Harrison. We'll try and get you the player, but it's a goal nonetheless. 1 straight 6 apiece on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery score. We've played nearly 12.5 minutes.
Wow. Interesting free kick. They played the Shepherd. I don't know if that was quite there, but the umpire's out in the ground, mate, and soon. Did we see you kick that one in the end, mate?
I'm just trying to pick it up, mate. One's going to the wing now, might have been, I think. I'm just trying, in the one in the red boots, I'm just trying to pick him up. It was hard to see because
the numbers are everywhere.
Archer Lennon was the goal kicker there.
Archer Lennon, there you go, gets on the board for Apollo Bay. So, as Joey said, this quarter will go a little bit longer. I think probably 5 or 6 minutes than normal. We'll obviously, Kinfolk Chiropractic, we'll get some news on Rip Ballinger as soon as we can. But back in the middle again now. So Joyce and Gas will do battle.
Yeah, this is a good last few minutes here for Apollo Bay. They're just sort of steadied the ship because Simpson have dominated so far around the ground.
So the ball up near Gas wins that one down quickly to Rook throws it on the boot. Ball coming forward now in front there was
Jennings
coming, well, everyone's fan favourite. He goes long towards Garthcourt behind again, coming across there, dropping the mark for his take was Prig. Puts himself under a bit of pressure. He's left his teammates in trouble here. Umpire says that is holding the ball, and that was Dow who was caught with that, but I think the Prig error has caused the turnover there, Drew Boy. So
yep, good call from the umpire. You had the arm ping, you had prior opportunity. There was your prior. Done.
Yeah.
Good call from the umpire.
Who's got the ball, Drew? I can't see.
I think it's Jack Hawks has got the kick. I think
Hawks coming in now.
We'll get that double check.
He swings around, kicks on the way.
Oh, he loves it.
Kicked it. So that is 2 now for Simpson. They go 2 straight 12, leading Apollo Bay, who are 1 straight 6. We have travelled, well, it's now time's gone, so I can't really tell you how far we've gone. About 13 minutes, I would have thought. Thanks to Richardson Real Estate. 14:20, in fact. So Hawks has kicked that one.
Yeah, that was a nice finish there. Good tackle there. That's what you want to love to see from a key forward there, particularly in the forward line. Applying some good pressure there. Go back and kick the goal, and that's what he's done. So good response there for the Tigers. So good start to this contest here. We've played nearly 15 minutes, 2 straight to 1 straight. For those that have just joined us, unfortunately, for Kinfolk Chiropractic injury update.
Chiropractic, anyway.
Chiropractic, yeah. No, they got a bit of a tongue twister, that one.
It is, mate. I remember the first time I called it was about the same. Anyway, we're going to go back in the middle here.
Rip Ballinger, unfortunately, it could have done it. It looked a serious knee injury. Got taken on from the stretcher. It could be this quarter could go on for about probably 30 minutes, I reckon.
So Gas and Joyce will do battle in the middle again. Ball to be thrown up. So Gas wins that one again forward for his teammate. Rookover runs the ball. Coming out the other way was Prig. Gets a handball there. Now Morrissey again, but the kick skews up the side of his boot. Goes out true centre winging on the far side of the ground. Leading the race there. Oh, players, Apollo Bay cut each other off. Ball hits the deck. Quick handball across now. Rook leading up the ground. Oh, chips in dangerously. Chopped off there by Clissold. It takes the ball over mid-air. Going forward here to Apollo Bay. Going back to... No, neither player wanted it. Ball hits the deck. Umpire said free kick, holding the man. So, last line of defence here. Simpson through the agency of Jones. Jones gets the handball out. Clearing kick out wide here. Pack mark could have been pushing the back. Umpire said no. Falls over the back end there, wrapped up. Probably just outside the forward 50 for Apollo Bay. 16 minutes about to tick over. As I said, this will be an extended quarter. So it looks like Gas and Joyce are going to do the ruck work here. Joyce just gets his way to the front and just belts the ball forward. To no one in particular. Now players pile in again. We'll have another ball up.
Oh, everyone just stopped and each other thoughts.
I stopped it myself while I was commentating. I thought, that's it. The umpire's going to blow it. It wasn't going anywhere.
He didn't. Oh, well, that was interesting. He didn't blow it for a minute longer than he probably would have liked.
Oh, that's okay. Ball's back in the air again. Joyce wins that one down again. Ball spills free. Quick kick there. Was that wasn't by Morrissey again?
No,
anyway,
Cooper.
Yeah, it was. So anyway, now Apollo Bay well to attack, looking at try, just kicks it across the face to goal with Smith. Ball lands the ground. Attacking the footy, great handball back. Morrissey again gets a handball through the middle, but no one in particular. Ball spills free. The 50 out from the Apollo goal, and players are going in hard here.
This is good footy, local footy.
Absolute good footy.
Free kick too.
Has been paid. So the ball in their hands. Is that Keane?
Yep.
It is. The mop looking forward. Goes long down through the middle there. Looking for a mark in the goal square. Doesn't happen. Ball spills out free. Running around now. Looking for a handball. Should have probably had a kick in the end, but ball thrown on the boot. High, up and under, and doesn't go out of bounds on the floor. I thought it might have. Deep pockets here, so ball's still in play at the moment. Now has been taken over the line. We'll have a boundary line throw in. And that was Papworth kicked the ball forward for you, AJ.
So this has done a lot good last few minutes here for Apollo Bay. They're just getting repeat entries inside their 50. Their defence is holding up well, so now they just need some scoreboard. Need to put it on the scoreboard now here just to give themselves some reward.
They do, buddy, they do. So the ball thrown in now right next to the point post. Ball not free. Players dive on. Could be a free kick for too high, and that is what has happened.
Great call.
It was a good call. It was there. And another one slow to get to his feet here.
It's a bruising game so far.
They've come out to play, mate.
Not kidding. There's 4 points at stake. It's a big game, particularly this early in the season. You want to be 2-2 at the end of the first month.
So Mitch Keane with the ball here has a chance to draw scores level.
He was good last week from all reports.
So
kick 2 got best on for the Bay. So
kicked about 15, but on about a 65-degree angle. Comes in now on the right boot.
He likes it.
He likes it pretty much off the boot. Goal umpire does not move. There we have it. Second goal there for Apollo Bay. They moved to 2 goals straight 12. Simpson, 2 goals straight 12. And we've travelled about 18 minutes thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
Yeah, well done there. Got in front, got looked after, got the free kick and went back and kicked truly. So, like I said, before that, then they deserved a goal because they just started to look a little bit better in the last 4 or 5 minutes of this quarter, and to get repeat stoppages inside 50. Their defensive unit has held up really, really well, so it's a good start to see. Around the ground, thanks to Thinkwater, Western Eagles 2-2-14 lead the Imperials 1-1-7. South Colac 2-1-13 lead Birregurra 1-6, and Lawn 2-2-14 lead Otway, who are yet to trouble the scorers. Meanwhile, on the netball, thanks to Theodore Podiatry, Simpson 34 lead Apollo Bay 16. Back in the middle we go. Free kick going over the line. Simpson got the ball through Gas. He's going to win himself a free kick in the centre of the ground. He goes out wide. That's a nice ball. Jennings on a good lead. Probably dropped what he should have taken in the end. Recovers quickly, though. He's got plenty of room to move to get back on his right. Good kick for Leishman.
Yeah, good answer.
Great kick. Great mark as well. And Tom Leishman, who kicked the first goal of the game, he's directly in front. Distance from 48. Distance will not be a problem.
So with Jono Jennings there, Spider, no one sort of came to him to put any tackling pressure on him, so he gave him space to just use that ball beautifully, didn't it?
I think he turned the way no one was expecting.
Yeah,
mate.
probably
he went
right,
back inboard rather than coming to the boundary.
Yeah.
Tom Leishman from 47, directly in front. Puts it on its way. It's made the distance easy, but not the accuracy. And through for the first behind on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard this afternoon. 2-1-13 to the Bay, 2 straight 12. Leishman with 1 goal, 1. We played 20 minutes in this first quarter on the Richardson's Real Estate time clock. So it's going to be 4 foot to take the kicking duties here for Apollo Bay. We're in the number 59 this afternoon. That's a poor kick. That is an ordinary kick. And Gas cuts it off and takes the mark. So the Tigers are going to reload. Go inside 50. That's a helicopter kick as I've ever seen one. Ball off hands here. Here's a chance for Morrissey again. He's kicked over his pressure though as he kicked through the hands of Harrison. The ball spills to the back. Here's a chance for Cooper. Oh, brilliant through traffic. And a great kick towards the wing position here. Should be an opportunity here for Walter to run onto the loose footy. Gets around one nicely. Hand passes back inside there. Oh, overrunning the footy there. Probably shouldn't be able to do that on occasion. There was right. Ball still in the dispute again. Ball spills out to Keane. Ball still in the dispute yet again here. McVilly, mucking around with the Simpsons defensive unit there. Here's the ball spilled out to Morrissey. Just couldn't quite take it cleanly, but does on this occasion. Hand pass here. They got numbers inside on the 50 here. Ball spilling at the back with Smith. Ball still in dispute on this occasion. Gee, good hit, good footy. Both sides are going in very, very hard for the footy. And we'll get a ball up about 45 around from the Bay goal. We're kicking towards the Cobden end of the ground in this first quarter here. Up it goes again. Gas wins on this occasion there. High tackle being picked out. And
it's not pretty, mate, but geez, it's tough.
And it's going to be Povey. He's got the footy here. He'll kick for about 45. Right half forward flank to give the Bay the lead for the first time today. This is not an easy kicker going to what is a slightest of breezes, but sort of dropped off again a little bit. So shot for goal here to put the Bay in front. Obviously down a player with no Rip Bellinger down for the rest of the day. Looked a pretty nasty knee injury. Comes in. Geez, he got close to the man on the mark. Goes right to the goal line. That's a poor kick. And getting back and taking the mark. And they're going to clear it here through Hawks. He's got pushed as he kicked. Ball kick long there. De Jong in the front position. Good punch away. Jennings overrun the football yet again there. Cooper goes in and after it again on this occasion. Overrunning the footy there on the occasion was Dow. Ball still in the dispute yet again. It's a hot football to be won. Oh, heavy tackle to going very hard. Right. But it's a high tackle.
On Morrissey again.
And Morrissey again. He started this game off nicely, but trying to use the footy by foot though. Kick there, not 15, or he dropped the mark or too high. Take your pick, and the umpire's going to pig him. Gee, I thought he's a bit unlucky there. And Gas is going to win himself a free kick here for the Tigers. He goes short to Dienhoven. Right near the interchange gates here at Simpsons. Clouds are starting to build. That's a poor kick. Gas trade looked okay, though. Hand pass through the hands there. Off Arantaro. Rule comes in there. Quite some good pressure there. Gee, it's a hot football to be won. Gee, the wind's really picked up out of nowhere. The front is coming with it like a rate of knots. Gas, good kick over the top. Marked by McVilly. A name synonymous here with the Simpson Football Netball Club over the years. Chipping ball, that's a dangerous kick. Ball off hands. Farantara rubbed at the back nicely. Heads it to Salmon by hand. Great kick inside 50. And Gas marked it directly in front of that. So it's also a premium group painting play of the day contender as well. They made hard work for it on the wing and they made it look okay. And Jared Garth, well within kicking distance, will try and put the margin out to 7 points with a straight kick.
If he kicks it, it might be the play of the day, mate. The build-up was fantastic, buddy.
So Jared Garth, great to have him back in the league. And just to put the margin out to 7 points here. Distance won't be a problem, definitely. The kick is even better. Straight over the goal umpires. We'll wait for Russell Adams to give the full clear, which he does. And that's also a goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
So we go for goal in this game. This is a good quarter of footy, this one here, guys. We've got 3-1-19 Simpson at the 24-minute mark of this first quarter on the Richardson's real estate time clock. Apollo Bay a 2 straight 12.
Still 5 or 6 to go, mate. As I said, it's been a very scrappy game, mate, but that was a great build-up there.
Pressure's been through the roof.
Controlled the footy at the back there, obviously. Ran the ball through Simpson.
Yeah, well done.
The middle. Good lead by Garth. Opened up the space. Beautiful.
Yeah, Varantaro read it really well there. The ball was going to come to, but was going back of the marking contest there, and he fed the ball out, and they got a goal out of it. So fantastic play.
Joyce and Gas do battle again in the middle. I think this could be the thing all day, couldn't it, Drewy? Just about.
Yeah, but I think
there's a lot of height out there. Gas wins that one down, but chopping the ball off there was Cooper. He's tackled, wrapped up. What's the umpire said?
Holding the ball.
Probably a little bit harsh, but anyway, ball lands in the hands of Farantaro now. Drives it forward again, but kick is a little bit errant. Chopped off beautifully by Lennon. Has a goal for the day, so now he's running around down back. So he chips out wide. Oh, a lovely bounce, kept the ball in play, but it's been sharked here by Simpson. Fed it out there. Looking one way, then the other was Gas. Gas goes back into the centre half forward region. Clissold comes over the back, brings the ball to ground. Cooper at the foot of the pack, where he's been for most of the day. Not Cooper, sorry. Morrissey was at the foot of the pack, where he's been most of the day. He's been very, very good so far.
I think the umpire copped a bit of a falcon there too.
Nothing wrong with that, mate. If the players get it, the umpires can get one too. Anyway, wasn't being mean about that.
No, of course not.
Joyce wins it. And now Morrissey again at the bottom. He couldn't quite take it with him. Lays a tackle. The umpire says, I'll have it.
I think a real feature for both these sides is the attack on the ball and the pressure around the footy as well. That's been a real highlight for both these sides. I think that both coaches would applaud that going into quarter time.
Absolutely. So the ball is thrown up now. And Joyce wins that one convincingly, but taps it into the Simpson direction and sharked, wrapped up again. Is that three ball ups, Drewy? Do we put the Moz on so it'll be a free kick sometime soon?
I'm waiting.
Anyway, there we go. There it is. And there's actually a free kick. Joyce was absolutely interfered with.
There we got DDT'd in the process.
We've seen pro wrestling come to Colac, and there it was from the start. Joyce goes out wide. Blaze Bay cut each other off. Anyway, lands in the hands of Keane. He's wrapped up. He's given too high there, so
Yeah, first in for the ball, getting it looked after.
Nothing wrong with that either, mate. That's what it should be.
Yep, that's what they should. They should do that in the AFL too.
Oh, yeah, mate, but it's not how it works. Anyway.
Sadly, it doesn't, no.
No, it doesn't. Looking
gone!
And had a chance to get rid of the ball, was told to play on. Wow, what a great tackle.
Yeah, we didn't put the jinx on him this time.
Not a great handball to lead that one up and put pressure on teammates again. Anyway, got time to turn around, quick kick. Gas in the middle now with the true centre wing probably here with the ball. That Breeze is playing havoc. He goes long into the forward pocket and I think it'll have too much gas on it. That one for Jennings. Just a bit of play on words, Drew. Yeah, you picked up the look you got. Yeah, the Cyclone. The Cyclone shouldn't have. Oh no, it is outside 50, so we had the Cyclone.
What we call that last week?
Cyclone.
Cyclone.
No, the Cyclone was the hand wave.
Yeah, I know that.
Could be the rodeo, you know.
Could be.
Anyway, this is a dangerous kick.
No.
But looks okay. Coming from space of goal. Mark has been taken by Dow. Dow comes out wide again. Lovely kick there towards Prig. Prig still deep in defence. He just chips over the top here and that's puts him out. The umpire's hang on. I don't know if the bloke in front actually had any of the ball at any stage. Rook probably has the same thing. I don't disagree with you, mate. Anyway, he just what's Prig. That has barely stayed in, but right in front of us, so we know it has. So Prig plays on quickly, goes long down the line.
That's silly.
There's a free kick. That is really ridiculous.
Yeah, didn't need to do it.
You don't agree with the decision, doesn't matter. You just don't need to do that.
Yeah, get on with the game.
All lands in the hands of Cooper, who's been very good so far. He's been an elite user of the ball, Drew.
Absolute gun. So Cooper is going to go short.
And at least didn't let me down.
Good kick, finds a skipper and Smith. Smith decides to pop it up to at 28 for goal. See, that's a free kick we've ever seen, one umpire. That is a free kick every day of the week. No doubt about that.
Twice on Sundays?
Yes, twice on Sundays, 3 times on Saturdays.
I'll tell you what.
Wasn't it last week was Sunday?
He had him in a dead set headlock for about 5 minutes.
But the loop at the back there was elite.
Yeah, he got up higher than Joe Cocker.
But again, that comes from undisciplined players. So the mark there could have gone either way. The umpires paid the bloke in front. That's it. You move on.
And it's Isaac Naseda has got the footy. And playing up in the forward line. So this is a big kick before quarter time here.
It is.
Particularly with kicking into what is a slight breeze. Puts it on its way. That looks pretty good off the boot. Is it through? No, it's not. One behind. I actually liked it, but the wind really took it. So they go to 2-1-13 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
There it is.
And as quarter time, they go to and Simpson to 3-1-19. The margin is one straight kick. It was an entertaining one, but was soured by what looked a pretty nasty knee injury, unfortunately, to Rip Ballinger. Hopefully we'll try and get you some sort of update, but he got taken off in the stretcher and the game was held up for a few minutes. So we'll keep our fingers and toes, our thoughts are with him on behalf of a call team here on CDFNL. But nonetheless, it's quarter time. It's an entertaining first quarter. Simpson lead 3-1-19. Lead Apollo Bay 2-1-13. We'll go around the grounds before we take a break. Simpson are going to be on the winners list yet again. 45. They'll lead Apollo Bay 20. That's thanks to Theodore Podiatry. In the football side of things, Colac Imperials are 3-2-20. Lead Western Eagles 2-4-16. South Colac 3-4-22. Lead Birregurra 2-1-13. And Lawn 3-5-23. Lead Otway Districts 1-6. We'll take a break here on CDFNL Live. Back with the second quarter after this from the Simpson Rec Reserve with the Tigers leading by 6 points.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
Off the clock, Tigers sticking out of the game, but they're not as Jarvis has received the footy. There was a mark there. I think that might have been Bryce again. Good mark. Up towards the 50. The Cats have got the numbers again. He hand passed inside. Opportunity now. Shot for goal. It looks pretty good off the boot. That is magnificent. And I think that's the first gamer. Which it is, and everyone. The hand there was Smart. Good battle. Smart was off hands anyway. He dumps the kick long towards the centre wing position. Good mark. Yeah, good mark. Taken by Moore. Class service here. Here's a chance now for Tierney. Chipping ball inside 50 for Hughes. And he marks it on the 5th bite.
Plenty of duress there, Drewy.
For sure. Bandry throwing again. Here's a chance. Monahan. Great smother. Gee, wasn't that a good smother? And the Bandry throwing up his feet nicely. Back by hand to Coots. Centres to kick to the centre half forward position. And Mitchell underneath it. And took a really good mark. Class Harbour centre mark of the day. He was out and up.
They're running in waves here. Can kick inside 50. Can go for goal. Down hard. Out the back. Oh, what a strong mark.
There. So George Stephen now with the ball. Just chips the ball. Puts trying to run all sorts of trouble, but he's equal to it. He takes it on the second. Over the back. Wrapped up, ball fed out now. So quickly onto the right boot. I thought it was smothered, but it wasn't.
Serenowski
has kicked a cracking goal. Could be, what's the goal?
Here's the ball, Darris. Runs around through traffic, and past to Fox, and past to Torpio. Great play. Stats from 30 and kicks an absolute cracker. See, that's a good goal there from Sam Torpy. Him and Fox combined yet again. And the best 2 or 3 on the ground, easily. And he humps the kick to the hot spot. McCartan's got 2 to boot. Oh, yes, please! Up and away goes Barry for a...
Cheering from the sidelines or playing on the court or field, wind down at the Colac RSL.
Out in the field, on the netball court or cheering from the sidelines, looking after your body matters this season. At Kinfolk Chiropractic Centre in Colac, we help locals move better, feel better and stay in the game. Check us out on socials.
Greg Allen Farm Machinery. We help you get that job done easy. That's the GAFM family. We've got your back. We'll keep you on track. We're proud to serve the Southwest with all the farm machinery and service that's the best. From the paddock to the barn, we'll help you build the future of your farm. We help you get that job done easy. Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
At Sports Power Colac, we're strong supporters of local footy and netball. We've got everything you need for the season. The most popular shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. This football and netball season, see us at Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
Mowers are in stock and available now from Mark Benton Farm Machinery Repairs Simpson, your authorised Ferris and Victor dealer. Ferris and Victor zero-turn mowers offer a smoother ride, delivered by 2 or 4-wheel independent suspension together with a steel fabricated deck. Both brands are quality built and made in the USA. They also carry a range of belts and blades for other mower brands and stock a large range of 4-ply and 6-ply ATV and side-by-side tyres. Mark Benton Farm Machinery, 580 Sunday Ridge Road, Simpson.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And we are back, CDFNL Live on Mix FM on what is now a very blustery Saturday at Simpson Recreation Reserve. Quarter time sees the home side 3-1 leading Apollo Bay 2-1 as what has been a very, very scrappy affair. But the one thing we cannot question here, AJ, is the players' intent for the ball.
No, you're absolutely right, Spider. It's been a very willing contest in the first quarter. Looking at the Stevcom stats for quarter time, boys, in this game, 9 free kicks to Simpson so far, 12 to Apollo Bay. Umpires had a lot of work to do in that first term. Looking at the hit-outs, 4 to Gas in that first term for Simpson, 4 also to Hawks, 8 to Nico Joyce on the Apollo Bay side of things. Major stats winners for the Simpson side, Grady Rook, 4 kicks, 3 handballs, 1 mark, 7 disposals. Tom Leachman, 5 kicks, 2 handballs, 1 mark, 7 disposals. 6 also to Brad Salmon, 6 kicks, no handballs and 2 marks. 6 also to Jaden Gass, 5 kicks, 1 handball, 1 mark. Leading stats winner for Apollo Bay, and this won't be a surprise to you at all, Spider. Casey Morrissey, 8 kicks, 3 handballs, 2 marks, 11 disposals in the first term. Couple on 6 for Apollo Bay. Archer Lennon, 4 kicks, 2 handballs and 2 marks. Joel Cooper, 4 kicks, 2 handballs, no marks. Those are the leading stats winners to quarter time. Thanks to Steph Gone, boys.
Doesn't surprise me one bit about Morrissey, mate. He's been everywhere. Drewy?
Yeah, around the grounds before we do that. A couple of good games going on. Colac Imperials 4-2-26 lead to Western Eagles 2-4-16. South Colac a 5-4-34 lead Beery 2-1-13. Lawn 3-7-25 lead Otway Districts 1-1-7 and Simpson lead Apollo Bay pretty comfortably.
Not a great game at Marvel, mate.
No?
No. 18-9, 1-17 Brisbane. Essendon are yet to turn up. 8-13-61.
Well, we needed more than their notes on Essendon, please.
Here we go, Drewy.
Here we go. So both camps to start at quarter time. Tell you what, Pete Adams wasn't in there for very long. Only had him for about 30 seconds. Well, Simpson, Grady Rook was very, very calm indeed as well. Ball kicked to the wing, and Lennon's taken the mark. See, Rick Balance is on the bench at the moment there as well. Which is a good sign, but he's on crutches. So we're hoping and praying it's nothing too serious with him. Lennon there coughed the footy up. Ball spilled out to Tom Leachman. He couldn't take it clean on this occasion. Lennon backs to mop up. Just kicked as he pressured. And the mark being taken there by Mason. Back egg to the square. He started the first quarter like a house on fire. What's his stats again, AJ? Thanks.
2 kicks, 2 handballs, 1 mark. Stepcom stats.
South Barn 4-1-25 lead. Colac 2-3-15.
Good mark by De Jong, and that might be 50. It is.
First one for Simpson for the day.
He can't do that.
Hope it's 50, not 13.
Well, Mark Ryle will keep an eye on it. Let's have a look here. Tell you what, this is a big 50.
Oh, he's got 65, mate.
He's got the GST on it, Spider.
Wow, way.
GST.
So he's going to kick this for 20 metres out.
Put the fuel exhaust back on.
The GST. The tax as well. As Dion comes in, and he has absolutely stuffed it up for a behind.
Jeez, it's smoky out here.
Oh, you're not wrong in the winds.
A bit of rain not too far away, I would say.
Yeah, I would suggest that because this is going to be the last 25-degree day we're going to have for a few months at least anyway. So
Newcombe 7 points in front of Amos. Queenscliff a goal in front of Bowen Heads. Drysdale well in front of Surf Coast. Montawari put 8th and draw.
Good.
At the moment, and Torquay 17 in front of Ocean Grove.
Good kick and good mark taken by Ashton Harrison. It's also a Class A centre mark of the day contender. Good kick finds Pavey. They're going to run away through Cooper. Goes inside 50. He's one out in the square in the seat. He's got time and space. Bouncing foot into the goal square. Oh, I think Hawkins touched it. He ran to the goal post, and he did really well to get a hand on that. And through for a minor score. Gee, that was a save to certain goal there. But gee, that was a good build-up by Apollo Bay. Quick transition to play.
That ball's skidding through, Drew. Yeah,
it was.
Just done really well.
Yeah, he's done
ball brought back in there by Salmon.
And that's also a premium group painting play of the day contender as well.
He goes short and finds Hawkins. Hawkins goes short again. Just building up here out of the back line. As we spoke about, Drew, pre-game, just chip the ball around, keep in touch. Oh, that's chopped off there. Ball comes over the back now. Swinging on the right boot, drive Apollo Bay. Long shot at goal here. How's it going to bounce?
Oh.
It's going to do a Shane Warne and be a proper leg break there.
That was a perfect checks off from about 50.
It wasn't a bad effort. And that was Dow with the orange boots that driven that one forward.
Yeah, this is a good chance here for Apollo Bay here. Like the first quarter, just get some reward. Just keep the pressure on, Simpson.
Yeah.
This is a good start though. There, I love what they did there. Couple of quick kicks. They got the ball moving quickly here, so it puts them under pressure.
So the ball thrown in now, tapped down there by Nosidia. Diving on top of it was Ryle. What's the umpire going to say? No prior opportunity.
He had the little stance, didn't he?
He did. You just don't know it, but I think the correct decision was made. I didn't know where to really go with that one.
Yeah.
So ball thrown up again now. Rucks go at it. Neither actually get a touch to it. Picks the ball up, misses with the attempted kick. Ball dragged in. Well, actually, you should say tapped in under the player. Trying to play for the free kick there, Drewy, but umpires a little bit smarter than that.
Yeah, Apollo Bay have set up well behind the footy here. There's a couple of loose there, so they're trying to keep it in there.
They will be. So ball tapped out wide there. Goes to Cooper. Cooper feeds a handball out. Quickly snap on the right boot. Going to land in the goal square. Oh! Just through for a minor score.
That wind's really picked up here.
It has.
Yeah, that's
2-3-15 Apollo Bay trailing Simpson, who are 3-1-19, and we have gone 4 minutes.
Ball kick finds Darcy Leishman. Kicked out wide. Round. I reckon he juggled it over the line.
I need to.
Bound round Pyle was only a little tacker, so we'll give him a bit of it there for that. He goes short. Finds Farrell. Played a lot of high-level footy as a junior. Off-season recruit. Okay. Wearing the famous Nick Harding number. Gee, that's a horrible kick. Turnover. And the mark being taken here by Lennon. So the Bay going to reload here. And he's got it on the wing position. Long kick. Up towards 45. Nasida one-on-one there. Ball spills to the back there. Harrison trying to mop up there. Hawks is there with him. Salmon. Oh, is that going to be deliberate? He's going to ping him.
Oh, Drew.
He paddled over the line under no pressure at all. Oh. And up to me, I think that's the right call from the umpire.
Wow, if Apollo Bay gets this goal, it's game on.
I want the arc. I want to see the arc. Bring the arc.
You can't trust him.
The game's been scrappy so far, so what's on expect a bloke to pick the ball up?
Keen, check sides around the corner.
That's a goal of the day, Amy.
And that is a goal of the day contender. And Darcy Leishman points to the umpire. That's not going to change his decision. Nope. And we're all tight.
Westwick Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Gee, that is a ripping finish there. Not easy to kick goals from that pocket here at Simpson. So that's a nice finish there from Mitchell Keane. He kicks his second goal. And we're level again at 3-2-20 apiece on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
We've got deep pockets here at Simpson, Will, and it was a brilliant check side.
Absolutely, and Mitchie Keane loves the celebration. Haven't known him for a long time, and spoke to Pistol Adams before the game, and he just said he was an integral addition to their midfield.
He celebrated before he kicked it.
Also got a quick cheer. Grady Rook's sister Georgie is listening from Alice Springs.
Oh, nice.
So before she goes to work. So, Georgie, hope you're enjoying the coverage there up in Northern Territory.
We go everywhere.
Yeah, Grady's 4 kicks, 3 handballs, 1 mark on the Stepcom stat sheet.
There we go.
Yeah, big, because Alice Springs have got their cup meeting on this week
do
as
they?
well. So,
The Kentucky Derby tomorrow, Drew. You are not going to sleep for the next 4 days.
well, at least it's on 9 o'clock in the morning, so at least I'll get to watch it there as well.
This is
and
true.
before the May race is starting on Tuesday, so...
Gamble responsibly.
Of course.
What's gambling really costing you? Anyway, back in the middle now.
Everything.
That's a choice. Choiceman's up and down. Keep the ball driven along here. One-on-one contest. Could have been
that's a mark.
Mark hold.
That is close to the mark of the day.
That's a great call from the umpire.
I reckon it's that right call too.
Yeah, absolutely. He had a fair control of the footy, so
and that's 50.
That should be 50.
Oh, what's the umpire saying?
He's going to give him a bit of it out.
Sam Rio was shocked that he gave the free kick away, but it seemed clearly there, to be honest.
He is absolutely fuming like Justin Longmuir was at quarter time last night.
Well, who's got this one, Drew? Is this...
I think it's Lennon again.
Is it? Yeah, it is the orange boots.
Orange boots.
Should know that, shouldn't I? Anyway, Lennon coming in now to put the Bay in front for the first time today.
No, it's not Lennon. It's Prigg.
Pushed across. Pushed across for a minor score, so 3-3-21, but the Bay do hit the front for the first time today. 3-3-21, leading Simpson 3-2-20. 7 minutes ticked over, Greg. Richardson Real Estate's ball brought back in nice and quickly there. So
Simpson's just got to have a little bit of composure here. I know you're going to help when the umpire decisions don't go your way, but you've got to have a bit of control in your game.
You've got to play. Anyway, the ball has been turned over 40 out from goal. Quick snap at goal and...
He's got it. Tristan Smith.
The Bay are alone here. Tristan Smith gets his first, and that is definitely a West Vic Shed goal of the day contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
We've been talking about Simpson's pressure to start that first quarter, and haven't the Bay just responded here in this second quarter? Their pressure's been immense, and
absolutely,
it's been off the back of their midfield.
They're playing with confidence, Will, aren't they? They can sense something here.
And like I said, Simpson just have to be cool down a little bit because
get some possessions. I
know some umpires.
Hold on to the footy.
I know you're going to get cranky with certain decisions, but you got to get on with the game.
You can't change it. But this is happening again. Like a few weeks ago, we had mark of the day. Then about 5 minutes later, a better mark. We need to Ramos 2 goals in a row. Same. Here we go. Mitchie Keane from the pocket. Smith from 45 out snapshot. Probably takes over goal of the day.
So the Bay have laid down the gauntlet to the Tigers. What have you got for us? Back in the middle we go. They lead by 7. Cooper's been immense in the middle. Here they go again. Not today, says Cody Mason. Farantara, he laid a good tackle. And he's been pinged holding, and he's going to win himself a free kick for holding a ball. Actually ran a Ballarat Marathon last week before he played in the seniors last week. It was a great effort. Hands it off to Gas. Good kick to the 50.
Great kick.
And Hawks has taken the mark. 55 metres out. He's going to set it a kick to the hot spot. Garf's in the box seat here. God, Mitt still couldn't take it, but recovers quick. Hand pass missed the target completely. The Bay are playing some inspired footy here at the moment. They can sense something. Leishman pushed out of it. Hacked forward by Dale up towards Harrison. He was held, I reckon. No free kick. Ball spilled to Povey. Paddled only as far as Jaden Gas. His kick, though, is a poor one. And the mark been taken. So the Bay have got all the answers here at the moment. Good kick looking for Smith. Was he interfered with? Not according to the umpire. Ball spilled out to Povey. Hand pass to himself. In fact, it was Prigg. Prigg tried to pick the footy up. He kept his feet nicely. He kept the ball in play. Did really well. Hacks the kick line. Here's a chance again for Smith. Trying to fight from 55 again. High up and under kick. Morrissey has to come in. Well done there also there on that occasion by Dynhoven. Had on to the footy. Got the hand pass just to Salmon. Hand pass here down to Gas again. Just hacks the kick up towards the 50. Garth attacked it nicely. In fact, it was Neil de Jong. Geez, you're on the siege here, Simpson. And we'll get a ball up here on the outer wing.
This is the best passage of footy we've seen from Apollo Bay in probably over a year, Drew.
Oh, at least, because they have really come to play in this second quarter. Ball thrown up at the 10-minute mark. They've got a 7-point lead. Win another clearance. Cooper. Up and under to centre-half forward. There's a holding free kick, and it's going to go to Bay's way again. So they're getting in the right spots.
It was probably there too, mate. There's a wrap-up, and 5 metres from the ball.
Ashton Harrison, 55 metres out. He's got the wing behind him, so he pops it up. He's made a good fist of it. One-on-one is there. And ball bounces. Bang! Ashton Harrison is kicked one from Camperdown just about. Goal at 8 contender, and the Bay are on fire in the second quarter.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
He's kicked that from about 75 metres.
Don't get carried away, Drew. It was the mark was probably just on 50, mate. But anyway, I like the way
gives
you're
the
building it up.
GST to its
That's not GST, mate. That's a rort.
5-3-33 Apollo Bay. And they've just got Simpson a little bit rattled here. 3-2-20. We played 11 minutes on the Richardson's real estate time clock in the second quarter. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Simpson don't have the answers to them in this quarter.
They can, mate. They just keep pushing the ball forward, and the pressuring has been unbelievable.
Sometimes when you're on, and compared to the Hawthorn Hawks, these boys are kicking straight.
They
taking
are.
their opportunities.
Ooh. Wow, there's a drive-by. Anyway.
Yeah, it's a Hawthorn supporter.
Oh, he's right.
Got to do it.
I know. Anyway.
No one won the tap out.
No one won the tap out.
Yeah, go again.
Handball comes out to Clissold. Clissold is taken without the ball, I would have thought. Yeah, it's what I've seen it as. Never took possession.
Yeah, they're just winning. They're just getting in front of the footy.
Yeah, so Dan Clissold now, his father listening intently.
Yeah.
He just chips it out wide, but it hasn't got quite got the carry on that he wants to ride. Just chops off in front there.
Yeah,
read that one really well.
Seems to just need to slow down a little bit. Just get a bit of composure back in their game.
They do. Roll goes in short. Lands in the hands of De Jong. De Jong
he's under pressure.
Gets a handball away just. Ball spills out free again. Ryle comes into lender hand. Went to go the barrel. Didn't quite kick it right. Morrissey. He'll get the umpire said that's a fair tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Might have been.
What I liked about they're pressuring the ball carriers.
Yes.
They're getting extra number to apply that pressure defensively, and they're just coughing the footy up.
This is a different Bay outfit, Drew.
They are.
Forcing mistakes. Anyway, we've got Hawks in the ruck, giving Gas a bit of a rest versus Joyce. So ball goes up. Oh, it goes early. There could have been a free kick. No one really wins it down. But Hawks gets it. Sells a bit of candy. Throws on the right foot. Drives Simpson forward. Big hands. Ball spills free. No one there to pick the ball up at the front. Either side. Oh, yes. Again, tough. Tough and hard ball. Anyway, that could have been a fortune there, but the ball has spilled over the back there. Wrapped up really quickly there was Jennings. He gets a handball away. Ball spills free. Here we go again. Simpson leading forward. No one at home at all. The players push up the ground. Ball ends in the hands of Joyce. As Ruckman do, just turns around, kicks the ball. Set. There's a 70-metre kick for you, Drewy.
Absolutely.
There we go. So battle on here, one-on-one. Oh, could have been a free kick there. Umpire said no. Play on. There's black bags flying everywhere.
Yeah, what's going on here?
It's all happening.
What's happening? Just pressure the ball. It's complete pressure. Could be a free kick there in the back.
Yep.
We're going to have to stop this
Hawks.
game. These bags.
We got Brock cheers from the crowd.
What's going on here? These bags going everywhere.
There's bags going everywhere. You've got to stop.
Oh, hang on.
The umpire has reversed the free kick. Harrison.
What the hell?
Well, there's a chance, Drewy, from his last kick, according to you, but he goes in short. There we go.
Mitchell
Keane.
Jeez.
Absolute cracker. Class harvest. Mark of the day contender.
Just getting back to the free kick, he paid that for below the knees.
He did.
That is a bizarre decision there. You're punishing the by trying to win the ball.
He was already on the ground. He didn't dive in. Anyway, Mitch Keane has 2 on the day. We'll know the minute this ball hits the boot whether it's a goal or not. And he comes. No. It's not that great off the boot. Pushes right across the face of goal. It just scrapes in for a minor score. So 5-4 now.
Had the right idea, but it just didn't work.
He did. 5-4-34. Apollo Bay. 3-2-20 Simpson. Simpson just don't have the answers, Drewy.
No, they don't. They don't look like scoring either.
They've sent the black bags out to try and cover the ground.
Well, it's blowing about 60k an hour at the moment. I don't think it's that strong. I'm just making it up as I go along.
Really?
Darcy Leishman kicks long up the line. Barantara couldn't quite bring down the mark, but Apollo Bay, the Cyclone's been picked out. And Apollo Bay are playing some inspired footy at the moment.
Where are these bags from?
Oh, they're coming from the canteen, I think. Ball kicked in, Harrison there. Row revved by Grady Rook, and the Tigers are away. And the kick, though, is poor one there. Taking the ball nicely was Prigg. He won the footy. He weighed really well. Hacked the kick inside 50 there. Oh, the guys ball each other again, the Tigers players. Hawkins there. Hand pass there to Neil, but it's coming back. And the mark be taken by Lennon. He's going to quickly play on to about 20 out. Keane's around the footy again. He's lurking. Salmon. Oh, he thought about it. Goes across the face of goal.
He got pinned last time he tried it.
He did. Kick long underneath it there. Good defensive work. Mason mops up for Simpson on defensive 50. He better be quick. Hand pass over the top to Farrell. Sweeps the handball. That was Scheisenhausen. Ball kicked out there to Brent. Kick inside 50. Good mark by Grady Rook. class half centre mark of the day, and he has kicked it an absolute shake there. Varel cleaned it up. Turnover again. Preg, hand pass, that goal coming up for Apollo Bay. No. Clissold through for a behind. They just can't do a thing right here.
They're using the wind to their advantage, Spider.
On that left foot too. You probably put him down most of the time. It was former batsman, so. And look at the goal up, Paul. This is great. I'll keep these for me dogs, and they can be me doggy bags when I take him for a walk.
I tell you what.
Anyway, Salmon has the ball in hand.
Spider. I tell you.
Salmon has the ball in hand.
5-6 plays 3-2. Played 16 minutes.
Coming to the commentary side of the ground, runs his full measure, chips the ball over. That is held up in the wind anyway. Puts Farrell under all sorts of pressure. He's good enough. Gets the ball at the Hawks. Hawks kicking to a nest of Bay. But anyway, what a fantastic grab coming across there was taken by Holland. Holland goes longer down the line, but not accounting for the wind. Chopped off here, so
they've got numbers on in the middle here.
To reload.
They've got Smith in the middle, no one with him near him. Landon's all by himself.
Anyway, long down the line, a ball will land just inside 50. But a tall timber here should take the mark, and they have through the agency of Jones. So Regan Jones, defensive 50. What are his options? There's just not a lot of movement up the ground for them. So he just hacks the ball long to a pack of players in front. What a fantastic grab there by Cooper.
He's a good player.
He decides to switch play. Goes really well along across. Great kick to Prigg, who takes a mark with a bit of pressure. Runs back through the centre of the ground now. Prigg looks at his options line. Got the shortest bloke on the ground. It's banded and pack about 5 blokes. But Salmon, as he's probably done for a lot of his career, just stands his ground. Takes a telling mark in defence. Now looking out wide here. Again, the ball holds up in the breeze, but good hands at the back. A bit of ball control for a change. Holland now. He goes long down the line again. So just holding the ball up a little bit here.
Gas.
So Gas with the ball. He's looking at his options. He goes down again, keeps it down the boundary line side. That's another great grab. So De Jong now with the ball.
He's
pen to play out.
He's got sucked in there, the Apollo Bay player.
Well, the fact is the umpire didn't call play on, so he can't come in, and that's what's happened. So
the umpire got sucked in there, but the right call.
Brenton, well, it is the right call.
Yep.
That's that beautiful rule that you love so much, to stand rule. 5-6-36, 3-2-20, and I'm not going to make the silly statement that says they need this, because that'd be just silly.
That would be the understatement of the century.
It would be. So De Jong coming in now, trying to find a steadier for Simpson. Looks pretty good off the boot. Doesn't have to carry on it. Yes, it does. Does Simpson get there first for the second quarter? They're with the 4-2-26. They are trailing Apollo Bay, who are 5-6-36. And I can't tell you how long we've gone because it's not on the scoreboard, and I forgot to press a start on the clock again.
18 minutes.
18 minutes. Thanks to Richardson Real Estate, and of course Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Just what they just needed, just a bit of a luck.
Yeah, and they got some ball control, Drew. Just held on to it a bit. Few kick marks that'll lift their confidence.
What's the free kick stats in this quarter so far?
Yeah, 1 to Simpson, 4 to Apollo Bay on the Stevcom stat sheet.
They have led to the ball all day this quarter.
Around the course, thanks to Theodore Badiatry. Birregurra 49 defeated South Colac 43.
Ooh.
Simpson 63 defeated Apollo Bay 26. In the football side of things, just very quickly, we'll come back to that. We're underway again once again here. Margin back to 10 points in favour of the Bay. And they're going to win himself a free kick. No, they won't. Gas gets a hand pass away to Jaden Rook. Jaden Rook's kick inside 50. Gas underneath for good defensive work yet again. Oh, Boynton there. Oh, he had a bit of a momentary fumble there. I don't know what he was doing there. Here's a chance. Shot for goal by Gas is good. Much soon to go. In fact, it's Cody Mason. He kicks 2 in a minute for Simpson, who never looked like kicking a goal for about 15 minutes. And all of a sudden, they kick 2 in a minute.
Into the breeze.
Yeah, that's very, very handy in these conditions indeed. Cody Mason kicks his first goal. And the margin back to under a kick again. 5-2-32. This is a good game of footy here. 5-6-36 Apollo Bay. Approaching time on. We've played 19 and a half minutes.
It's just pure pressure, Drew, and it's now switched. You know, it looks like Apollo Bay felt they've done the hard work for 18 minutes. They've sort of stopped, and just said 2 goals into the breeze in a minute could be telling in an hour's time.
Around the ground, thanks to Think Water. Colac Imperial 7-6-48 have just snuck away a bit on the Western Eagles 3-5-23. Good game at Beery. Birregurra 6-2-38 lead South Colac 5-4-34, and Lorna 5-9-39. Lead Otway, who are making a game of it. It's 3-1-19. In fact, 6-9-45 to 3-1-19. That's halfway through the second quarter there, down at the pod.
So the ball back in the air. One there by Gas. Rook throws it on the left boot, drives Simpson forward again. It's not quite able to take the ball, but does really well in the end was Hawks. Hawks turns around the handball across. What's the umpire said? Too high. Probably right there.
Yeah, this is better here from Simpson.
It is a gas drive. Simpson long in the Garth direction. He's 2-on-1. Does really well, bring the ball to ground. Ball spills free at the back. Players seem to stop for a second there. Quick left foot kick doesn't really go anywhere. Picked up by Hawks again. What's he done? He's fed out a great handball. Done really well to get through the traffic, but the Bay just settled down in defence. Drive one out wide here. So race on here. De Jong does well. Picks the ball up. It's McVilly was trapped up. Ball spills free now.
Cooper
again. Here he is. Driving the ball down the line in front of the commentary box. When are you going to handle it? They haven't. So we'll see the Cyclone coming out here.
Throw in. Or was it a throw-in?
Let's have a look.
It's up to the boundary up. He's patrolling this side of the ground on his own.
Yeah, Peter Jennings just going to come in and double-check.
Peter's thrown. Must have got a hand to it. So good call by the young fella here.
Yeah, well done.
Absolutely.
Yep. So
ball to be thrown in right in front of the commentary box here.
This next goal here is huge.
We have a cracker on our hands. Joyce in front there wins that one down, and we'll just about tap it out of bounds. That's what happens. Cooper's been very, very good.
He has.
So I wouldn't say ran out of room because there's 15 metres between the fence and the boundary line, so he had plenty of time.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, the ball will be thrown back in.
This next goal's huge before half-time for momentum, particularly for Simpson.
Wins that one down. Quick handball comes away from Gas. Gas done really well. There goes Ryle again. Another quick possession across. Leishman runs out of the defence. The back there. What a fantastic grab taken by Wright. Wright plays on quickly. Controlling the ball now. Prigg had a slip. I think he was trying to move.
Leonard.
Is it?
Yep.
You sure?
Absolutely. It's number 11.
Oh, no, 11, 17. Look very, very solid. 7 in the middle there, mate. So, yeah, okay, Lennon, you're right. I'll give you that one. I'll concede that one. Anyway, ball spills free. Centre half back. Chance now for McVilly for Simpson to run the ball out. They do. McVilly goes long to Garth. That's had a bit of carry on it with the wind. Garth just tries to tap the ball over. Can't quite get enough for handling it. Lands in the hands of Dow. Dow turns around and turns the ball over. So, lands in the hands of Farrell. Farrell now at time. Space. Drives the ball through the middle. Could have made a free kick for interference. The umpire said no. So, here we go again. Joyce versus Jennings. For De Jong this time was McVilly for a change. Umpire comes in, says, I'll have it. So, the two bald heads have thrown me out. The 4 pairs of orange boots have thrown me out. Thank God you're here, Drew.
Ball thrown up again. Closing in on half-time. Gas wins the tap down. Smith paddles it forward. Nicely done there to Keane. He was dealt with, I reckon. That should have been a free kick, and he's going to get it. Good call from the umpire.
Oh, very, very clever by Nasadea. He just kept going and said, I'm not taking this kick.
Yep. So they're going to bring it now inside 50. That's off the side. The boot. Oh, it nearly worked. Nasida couldn't take the mark, but Farrell mops up. Hand pass to the Coach and Grady rook here. Goes in board. Beautiful kick. Rail didn't have to break strides. He turned it over. It's a risky kick. They've coughed it up again. Lennon, he goes inside 50. Nasida's in the box seat. Leishman over the top. Got the bits to it, couldn't take the mark. Cooper's lurking again. Hand pass is spilled at the back. Jones has to be careful. Cooper kept the ball in play. Not quite, though. Boundary throw in. He might have copped a bit of friendly fire there on the way through.
Both sides picking him up, so there's obviously no intent there, Drew.
Absolutely not. So we're not too far away in this second quarter, I would imagine. If you just joined us, Rip Ballinger done for the day. Maybe we'll miss a fair bit of footy there. Looked like a pretty nasty knee injury, but he's on crutches. Good news, he's watching it from the bench, which is great news. Gas had a fresh air shot. Leishman, good handball back to Salmon. Bit of experience there just needed. Goes to torpedo punt. Was the right idea. Lennon has to be good there underneath it. He's got plenty of time to pick it up. Salton Candy nicely. Hand pass back inside to Foot. Foot has a ping. Goes right to the goal line. But out of bounds on the full. Not a bad effort there from the defender.
He kicked it out of bounds on the full. How's that not a bad effort?
Wasn't well from out there, especially.
Terrible.
So, shot free kick to be taken by Darcy Leishman, which we pushed the 25-minute
In his
mark.
defence, Spider, it's absolutely blowing the most horrendous gale here today.
It's not the most horrendous gale.
Well,
it's a bit of wind.
It's not a hurricane. It's not a hurricane-like sort of day, AJ. So
it's a lot of wind.
I know, but come on.
But it's blowing away. The wind doesn't stay.
So Darcy Leishman's got the kick in the back pocket. He's got players on. He's going to go to the outside again. The wind's really pushed it there. Jennings has to come up a fair bit, but he took a really good mark. That's a Class A centre mark of the day, and he critically wants to play on. Centres to kick nicely. Finds De Jong. Defensive side of the centre, right? Just Defensive of the back of the square, rather. The Jennings hands it off back to Salmon. Nice fend off in the end. Back it comes to Jones. Jones there got a bit of time. Chipping ball over the kick. That's a shocking kick, and they've coughed it up again through Keane. Keane's kick is not that great either. Leishman mops up. Hand pass back to Lockie Gas. He's chipping ball just 15. Finds Farrell. Farrell's kick there. That's not a great kick either. They've coughed it up again, and they're not going to win it out here. Long kick by Keane, up towards the 50 there. There's a bit of holding going on. Ball spills at the back, though, however. Here's a chance for the cedar. He can run up onto the footy here. He's got climb and space. Bouncing towards the boundary line. Well run in the end by Hawks. He got away with it just. They might have coughed it up here. Dynoven's caught. Not quite. And pass back to Hawks. And passed. And will be a boundary throw-in.
Jeez, Drew, they paid the below the knees before. That was a definite trip that they've missed coming out there.
Yeah, I think that you're right there.
Anyway.
And there's a bit going on here too. So it's a big game here for both sides here. Apollo Bay down one on the bench. Missing, of course, a couple of their key players. And Dylan Manane out with concussion today. And Alex Diamond not there. Riley McVillier through suspension for Simpson today. Boundary throw-in. Dynehoven wins to tap. Gas. Very comes in. There's a fair hit on Keane over the top of the footy. And we'll get a ball up here yet again here. So time ticking down. We approach the 26.5 minute mark. Don't think there'll be a lot of time left in this quarter. It's been an entertaining first half. One down by Gas again. Spell's built out again. Prigg has a flying Stafford goal. This is close. Not close enough. One behind. Good effort. 5-7 plays 5-2 on the Greg.
That was a good effort.
That was a good effort. You're right. 5-7 plays 5-2.
He navigated those calm winds very well, Spider.
5-7 plays 5-2 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scores.
Bringing the ship to shore.
As Jamie Barry just walks past the box here.
Wouldn't not be long to go, so the ball to be brought back in now. 27 ticked over.
Might have to ask him for a winner at the pool, Drew.
Yeah, I reckon you will, Drew.
Might have to. Salmon to bring the ball back in.
Might have one, right?
Comes commentary side. The wind just grabs hold of that. That window doesn't exist. Anyway, goes over the back. Tap down in front of Farrell. Farrell gets a handball over the top. It goes to Rook. He's got Ryle running through the middle now. He's got time and space. Measures the kick very, very, very well. By Smith. Smith goes out wide.
He's
caught. In all sorts of trouble.
Joel Cooper, what a player.
It's been good.
Did I say run out of gas?
He's a star.
Run out of gas.
Ran out of gas. Cooper with the ball. Been absolutely sensational.
Mr.
On
Cooper.
down the line. The siren's going to beat him. Unfortunately, Mitch Keane takes the mark about 5 seconds too late. What a fantastic first half of footy we have had.
This is in the balance.
Apollo Bay, 5-7-37, leading Simpson 5-2-32.
Oh boy, this game could go down to the wire, so we're really looking forward to see what this transpires here this afternoon, because this game is rightfully in the balance. We'll go around the grounds and around the course thanks to Think Water and, of course, Theodore Bidiakia Group. If the Player HQ app decides to get its butt into gear, which it has.
It'll be fine, Drew.
Carlac Imperials 8-7-55, lead Western Eagles 3-5-23. Birregurra 7-2-44, lead South Carlac 5-5-35, and Lorne 9-10-64, lead Otway Districts 3-2-20. And in the Agro netball today, Birregurra 49, defeated South Carlac 43. Simpson 63, defeated Apollo Bay 26, and a couple of the other games are still going. As Spider mentioned, Brisbane have defeated Essendon in the tunes of 64 points, 22-11, 143 to the Bombers, 11-13-79. Logan Morris, Cole Loman and Zach Bailey finished with 4 goals apiece. Nat Caddy finished with 3 goals, 5 for the Bombers. Darcy Wilmot, leading possession getter on the ground with 32 possessions.
He is a good player, Spider.
12 marks here. Don't recall a back pocket player having most possessions in a game.
What is a back pocket player now, mate? They don't have positions anymore.
No, they don't.
We used to call them the wallet because they're always in the back pocket. Now they're wherever they want to go.
The wallet.
No, always the wallet. Always in the back pocket.
On that note, we'll take a break. Back to recap the first half here. It's been an excellent first half, an entertaining one at best. This game is evenly poised, with Apollo Bay leading 5-7-37, lead Simpson 5-2-32. Back with the halftime wrap here from Simpson as the clouds will ominous in the distance after this, here on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this...
Off the clock, some sting out of the game, but they're not, as Jarvis has received the footy. There was a mark there. I think that might have been Bryce again. Good mark. Up towards the 50. The Cats have got the numbers again. He hand passed inside. Opportunity now. Shot for goal. It looks pretty good off the boot. That is magnificent. And I think that's the first gamer. Which it is, and everyone. A hand there with Smart. Good battle. Smart was off hands anyway. He dumps the kick long towards the centre wing position. Good mark. Yeah, good mark. Taken by Moore, class overseer. Here's a chance now for Tierney. Chipping ball inside 50 for Hughes. And he marks it on the 5th bite.
Plenty of duress there, Drewy.
For sure. Badbury throwing again. Here's a chance. Monahan. Great smother. Gee, wasn't that a good smother? And the Badbury throwing up his feet nicely. Back by hand to Coots. Centres to kick to the centre half forward position. And Mitchell underneath it. And took a really good mark. Class over centre mark of the day. He was out and up.
They're running in waves here. Could kick inside 50. Could go for goal. Down hard. Out the back. Oh, what a strong mark.
There. So George Stephen now with the ball. Strips the ball. Trying around all sorts of trouble, but he's equal to it. He takes it on the second. Over the back. Wrapped up, ball fed out now. So quickly onto the right boot. Oh, I thought it was smothered, but it wasn't. Serenowski has kicked a cracking goal. Could be, what's the goal?
Here's the ball, Darris. Goes around through traffic and past to Fox. And past to Torpio. Great play. Snaps from 30 and kicks an absolute cracker. See, that's a good goal there from Sam Torpy. Him and Fox combined yet again. The best 2 or 3 on the ground, easily. And he humps the kick to the hot spot. McCartan's got 2 to boot. Oh, yes, please! Up and away goes Barry for a...
Offer. Bonus gift cards with selected cooking appliances. Best brands, best range, best prices. Cook with the world's best brands now at Harvey Norman. Conditions and exclusions apply.
Harvey Norman, Warn Ponds and Warrnambool.
At Sports Power Colac, we're strong supporters of local footy and netball. We've got everything you need for the season. The most popular shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. This football and netball season, Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
I love my mum and I can't wait to give her my present. I found it at the Murray Street Market. Dad gave me $50 and dropped me off so I could shop all by myself. There was so much to choose from. The staff helped me find the perfect thing. Mum is going to get such a good surprise on Mother's Day. They even wrapped it for me and I gave them a donation too. They're raising money for Do It for Dolly. I hope you find a great Mother's Day gift at Murray Street Market too.
At the Murray Street Market.
Skip the predictable flowers and candles this Mother's Day. Get the one thing that Mum will really enjoy. Celebration Superstore Colac has the right gift this Mother's Day. A beautiful bottle of bubbles, wine, or something a touch stronger. You'll find the perfect drop to say thank you. With the biggest range of beer, wine and spirits at the best prices in town, it's easy to spoil her. And with friendly service to help you choose, you can't go wrong. Do Mother's Day the right way with Celebration Superstore Colac, 82 Bromfield Street.
Prep for your Tassie trip at the Ponds Hotel. Open daily from 9 a.m. It's the ideal stop before the ferry. Bistro open 11:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Offering spacious dining, value meals, kids play area, sports bar and ample parking. The ultimate pre-travel spot, Princess Highway, Warn Ponds.
Mowers are in stock and available now from Mark Benton Farm Machinery Repairs Simpson, your authorised Ferris and Victor dealer. Ferris and Victor zero-turn mowers offer a smoother ride. Together with a steel USA. They also carry a range of belts and blades for other mowers and stock a large range of 4-ply and 6-ply ATV and side-by-side tyres. Mark Benton Farm Machinery, 580 Sunday Ridge Road, Simpson.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And we're back, CDFNL Live on Mix FM at Simpson Recreation Reserve, where this wind is taking over the game, bringing the clouds in. Little like the clouds a bit high, Drew, so we won't get any rain until maybe later in the game. But what we have witnessed in the first half, while the skills have not been the best, is the endeavour, the tackle, the pressure, everything. Every other skill in this game has been unbelievable.
It's been red hot from the start. Just looking at the radar at the moment there's a few light drops near Warrnambool, so hopefully they can go by beside us for...
It'll stay there.
Yeah, it'll stay there.
It rains in Warrnambool.
Yeah, the water rains because of what's going on there. Polo Bay 5-7-37 lead Simpson at half-time 5-2-32 in what was a ripper first half because they had a fair bit of everything. That's some great goals here. Some of the pressure, the tackling's been absolutely first class. Probably the best we've seen it all year so far by these two sides, of course, as well, because it's a big game for both sides because There's 4 points after go into the end of the first month, block 2 and 2, which is really, really important. Ready for the StepCom stats, AJ?
Yes, I am.
Over to you, mate.
Looking at the free kicks so far in the game, 11 to Simpson, 18 to Apollo Bay. As far as 50-metre penalties, surprisingly, there's been 3 in that first half, 2 to Simpson, 1 also to Apollo Bay. As far as hit-outs go, Gas has finished the half with 13 for Simpson, 4 also to Hawks and 1 to Dynehoven. On Apollo Bay's side of things, Nico Joyce got 12 hit-outs and 1 also to Nasida. Major stats winners to half-time for the Simpson side, 13 disposals to Grady Rook, 8 kicks, 5 handballs and 3 marks, hello to his sister in Alice Springs, 12 to Brad Salmon, 10 kicks, 2 handballs and 3 marks, 10 to Jaden Gass, 8 kicks, 2 handballs and 2 marks on the StepCom stat sheet. Apollo Bay side of things, Drew, you mentioned him, Joel Cooper, mate.
Oh, mate, he is a gun.
14 disposals to half-time, 9 kicks, 5 handballs and 1 mark, 8 in that second term when he really took over.
Just his presence around the ball.
Yeah.
That's been a real highlight too as well. He's tackling there and just goes to show how good of a player he actually is. No wonder he played. He was in the Geelong Falcons squad for a couple of years as well.
Yep, Archer Lennon, 8 kicks, 5 handballs and 5 marks, 13 disposals on the StepCom stat sheet. He's a handy player too. 11 to Casey Morrissey, all in the first term, 8 kicks, 3 handballs and 2 marks. 10 in that first half to Mitchell Keane, Wills Man, 7 kicks, 3 handballs and 2 marks on the StepCom stat sheet.
2 goals as well.
Yep, those are the leading stats winners to half-time here at this game at Simpson Recreation Reserve. Just a few players spotted. Joel Cooper, Archer Lennon and Mitchell Keane. Really good players, aren't they, for this level of footy?
They are, mate, they are. And they always say class rises to the top, and it always happens. And we said Morrissey was really good in that first quarter, kept them in the game, set the game alight, and then obviously Cooper just found a new level. But it's just around the ground, even your little bit players, the pressure is immense. And I've got to take I think there was 2 50-metre penalties and 1 60-metre penalty, wasn't there? One with a bit of GST on the end.
You felt like more like 70.
I've got to say that the back line of Apollo Bay have done a fantastic job, and I think Angus Dow's got the job on Garth, and he's done a ripping job. The ball's gone down there often enough, but he seems to be outpointed. But they seem to be peeling off and making a 2-on-1 every single time. Like Garth's been forced up to 60 or 70 metres out from goal on more than one occasion to go and get a kick. So
and also,
maybe centre forward could be where he has to be.
But when Simpson got up and taking to go back to take the kick, there's like 2 extra players for Apollo Bay trying to put pressure on him as well. Got one perfect example. Dion took the mark. He got tackled and Apollo Bay won a free kick for holding the ball. So that's a prime example of that.
But I'll go the other side of it, and we've called it. You've got Salmon, you've got the Leishman brothers down back who just, if they weren't there, it could be a bigger lead to Apollo Bay. They just seem to know how to read the ball and the spots. But even with this tricky win today to play in, they just seem to be steady under pressure. And we've seen the kicks were swirling around a little bit. That wind was very, very tricky to kick into the Cobden end of the ground. But when they got the ball, it just seems they know how to play when they play along each other. They just peel off, they go the 30-metre little chip, just keep possession. If they had to be in there, the game could have been, well, I won't say over, but the margin
long way to be over, yep.
The margin would be a lot greater. So I know Grady spoke about it before the game, the experience around, and it is showing.
Yep. For sure, indeed. Around the ground, thanks to Think Water to Apollo Bay. Keen to get on with things. They're already back on the ground. Good game at Birregurra. The Saints lead at half-time after they tried by 21 points at quarter-time. They lead by 8 points now, 7-2-44 to the Kangaroos, 5-6. Liam Zavagula has 4. Just been on the cusp of it the last few weeks.
As you say, your favourite.
Today he's produced that. He's 4 goals. Tim Baker has 2 for the Kangaroos. Colac Imperials 8-7-55 at half-time, lead the Eagles 3-5-23. So they're just, after a little bit of an early scare, they put the foot down after that. And Lorne, AJ, you ready?
Go on.
11-11-77.
Lord Nelson.
And these two guys don't know what the hell are you talking
Will doesn't
about.
Know.
And Otway District's a 3-2-20. Lorne kicked 8 goals, 3-1 goal 1 in that second quarter.
What a lapse.
You can't believe it. Charlie McCartan with 3. Paddy Hughes at 2 apiece. Well, for Otway District so far. Just joined us. Simpson got the job done over Apollo Bay, so they go 3-1. 64 to the Apollo Bay 26. Birregurra in their top of the table clash. 49, they defeated South Colac 43. Tess Blake, Rebecca Daniel and Nikita Hanley's got off to an absolute fly this year. They were best players for Birri. Maggie May Aldridge, Sienna Milverton and Janelle Monahan were best for South Colac. A couple of games we nearly finished there. I would have thought 2-2. In the GFL, for those people that are interested, I seem to have lost it somewhere. Oh, here we go. Colac playing on taking on South Barwood today. and the Tigers are in a bit of trouble again. South Barwon 7-7-49. Lead the Tigers at half-time at the Central Reserve 3-3-21. Other games going on there as well. Bell Park in a good contest, lead Leopold by 13 points. Newtown and Shore by 22 points over Grovedale. St Joey's pretty much doing what they expected over North Shore by 82 points. And St Mary's lead by 36 over St Albans. In Hampden League, Hamilton lead Cobden by 16 points. There, North Warrnambool and Portland's a good contest. The Eagles leading that one by a point. Camberdown lead Warrnambool by 17 points, and Port Fairy with their nose in front of Terang Mortlake. And the AFL, for those that just joined us, was a big win to the Brisbane Lions Day. Defeated Essendon by 64 points, 22-11. 1-4-3 to the Bombers, 11-13 at 79. Cannot see game 45 minutes getting underway between the West Coast Eagles and Richmond.
Won't that be a great game?
Well, that could be very, very interesting, that as well. Richmond won last year over there, so
we had about 40 to pick on, mate. What happens at Port Douglas today? If Dusty gets through, can we bring him back in?
Well, we could. We'll take a quick break. Back with the big second half. Really looking forward to what was an excellent first half in terms of pressure and tackling. What's the second half going to bring? Apollo Bay lead by 5 points, 5-7, plays 5-2. We'll take a quick break. Back with that in just a moment.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
Before the town wakes, 1,000 small moments are already in motion. Boots on concrete, steel in steady hands. The quiet rhythm of a team that knows their craft. From the knife hands on the floor to the packers and stackers moving with purpose, and the maintenance crew keeping the whole place running like clockwork. This is where world-class LAM begins. Not in a boardroom, but on the floor with the largest workforce in the district. To our people, thank you. You don't just make product, you make Minerva Foods. And if you're ready to be part of something bigger, start your career with Minerva Foods. Email recruitment-au@minervafoods.com.
From home and living supports to community programs, allied health, employment and training, Gen U Colac supports people in the Colac and district community.
Since joining Gen U, I have made great connections and built strong friendships, learned how to cook and taken recipes home to share with my family. I love being part of the volunteering program at Food Share and getting out with Gen U Adventure, whether it's bushwalks or other fun outdoor activities. Coming to Gen U has helped me feel happier, healthier and more connected.
If you or someone you know could benefit from Gen U's disability services, speak to the team today. Contact Gen U at genu.org.au.
Out in the field, on the netball court or cheering from the sidelines, looking after your body matters this season. At Kinfolk Chiropractic Centre in Colac, we help locals move better, feel better and stay in the game. Check us out on socials.
Your club delivers on the field. Thinkwater Colac delivers solutions, serving the southwest for over 25 years. Irrigation and filtration systems, pumps and rainwater tanks, and your local experts in solar pump systems. At Thinkwater Colac, they do water well.
Powered by KFC Colac, Gen U, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And we're back, CDFNL Live. The ball back in the middle. Drewy, take it away, my friend.
Big second half coming up here in the context of the season for these two sides here. 2-2 awaits the winner, with the Bay leading by 5 points as Mason fires out a quick hand pass there, looking for Neil. He took his eye off the ball momentarily. Mason's over the top of it, and he's been holding the footy. He did dive on it. So free kick will go, not sure who's it going to go to. It goes to Foot there for Apollo Bay in the back of centre half back there. 37 plays 32. Closest game of the round around the traps. Long kick up towards the beat. Dinehoven there got a mitt to it, couldn't bring it down with him. Farrell, he's well tackled, and the ball pinned to him, and we'll get a ball up there yet again there. If you just joined us around the ground, Fury lead by 11 at half time after they tried by 3.5 goals at quarter time. More doing it easy over Otway, and Imps have snuck away a bit against the Eagles. Cooper shepherds his teammate out of it on this occasion, but he grabs the footy now. What a handball that is to Clitzold, and they're going to clear it away again. Hand pass over the top there to Keane, who runs to 50. He was dealt with down the ground, and he should get a free kick down the ground, but it was the mark taken anyway. Gee, what about the handball from Cooper? Wow, that was exciting.
He's creating opportunities.
And that is a premium group painting player of the day contender if I've ever seen one. And a shot for goal coming out here for Povey. He's about 10 in from the boundary. He'll kick for about 25 metres out. This would be the start that the Hawks were looking for in this second half.
Bit of Matty Lloyd there, bit of grass in the air. The wind's blowing, you don't need grass.
Comes in from 25. Can he convert? Oh, he didn't like it. One iota there. Ball's gone to the right forward pocket. Ball spinner at the back again. Here's a chance for Salmon. He's been terrific down there. Great kick to the wing. Oh, Hawkins got what he should have taken. Went through the legs of De Jong. Ball still in the dispute again. Dienhoven well tackled, but he got one high. He's going to win himself a free kick on centre wing.
So not well tackled.
Yeah, it was in the D of the umpire, but it's hard to see on the other side of the ground there, Spider.
I can't even see the play, mate, so...
Yeah, ball's gone to the outer wing. Long kick up the line. De Jong in the knee fit there. Did really well. And he got the hand pass out. Farentaro. Back it comes again now to Gas. Gas's kick is high. Good kick. Mason has to get there, and he did well. 50 metres out. He's got a player loose in the pocket. He's got two of it, in fact. And Grady Rooks to Yosemite on it. The coach. And he'll go back from 35. Right half forward flank. And this is a big, big shot at goal to start the second half to get the Tigers the lead by a point with a straight kick.
Tigers did a really good job there to create, to get from skinny to fat side from the D50 can be pretty dangerous here if you're a Apollo Bay defender.
He's a classy player, Grady Rook. From 30 out, kicks, and he just misses. And through for a behind.
A few celebrations there, trying to convince the umpire otherwise, but...
Yeah, they're not going to change that decisions for sure there. So to go to 5-3-33 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. They trail Apollo Bay 5-7-37. We'll play 3 minutes on the Richardson's real estate time clock in this third term.
Lukey Foot just sending out the search party to go and find the ball. It's gone into the trees at the back.
It's Caravan Park, so it could be hard, mate?
There's no caravans there. There's a couple there. That's about it.
There's one on the outer side of the green end scoreboard.
There's one near the goalpost.
Under the goalpost here. So anyway, Foot with the ball now. About to bring the ball back into play. As they do, they run out of the squeeze. Kick is not that great off the boot. Puts his teammates under pressure. Ball about to come back in. Quick kick. Anyway, chopping the ball off really well. There's Boddington. He's looking at his options. 25 out from his own goal here, so we're going to go to the far side of the ground, probably the defensive side. Just chips the ball up and over, but chopped off there. Here we go. Farrell. Well, he needs to really lift and get into this game, Farrell, I think. So spears the pass in the Garth direction, puts a hands up, and wowee!
Gee, that's a good
Glass
mark.
Harvest mark of the day contender there.
See, Luke Foot, ball back. He stood there with about 105 kegs running at him there. Gee, that's a good mark, that one.
He just read it beautifully. Like, this is a tricky wind, and he just timed the jump perfectly. Put the big mitts up. Nothing a defender can do with there.
I reckon it's dropped a little bit, though, out there, to be honest.
Still a little bit
It's
out
beautiful
here,
in the box.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's still quite blowing a bit out here.
Anyway, Garth coming in. Will kick from about 45. Goes on that trusty left foot. Hops the ball up into the air. Goal umpire pushes across to the right.
Didn't like it.
And has gone through for another minor score. So 5-4-34. Simpson. Apollo Bay 5-7-37. 4.5 gone. So Foot will probably do the same, is he? No?
Nah, it's Boddington.
Boddington's got the ball now.
He said, it's your turn, mate. You go and have a
Yeah, I had a crack. You now it's your turn to have a crack.
So
shout out to Baxter. He's expecting his first child.
He looks pretty good for someone who's picked their first child.
That's it.
Anyway, Boddington to bring the ball back in. I'll use it all the time, mate. Brings the ball back in, goes long down the line. Players fly, ball to ground here. Fighting for the ball, quick pick up. It wasn't really a pick up, but tap forward in. Finds a hand of Morrissey. Morris a great handball to Lennon. Lennon running off Prig. Actually, Prig runs down. Apollo Bay. Well and truly. The Cedars with the ball in his own. Have a look at this. Harrison on his own. All he says, pick it up. He does that. Goes one way, goes the other, runs back. Chips a little one along the ground. And just missed.
That would have been nearly goal of the year if he would have kicked that one.
That was
Mitch Keane wasn't happy there. He was playing in the goal square to give it to him.
Oh, bad luck.
That's footy, isn't it, Spider?
I'm a poor forward, mate. I don't handball and I don't get the ball off. Anyway, ball brought back into the clubroom side of the ground. Big hands of Gas at the back and has been paid the mark.
In the words of Pete Hickey, it's footy, it's weather.
Footy.
Yeah. Everything else.
Just his height now. Chips the ball across here. Oh, lovely. Building up now. Ferentino with the ball. Ferentaro. I'll get in trouble for that because his mate of mine's already got stuck into me. Ferentaro comes out wide, coming to the commentary box. Players look at each other here and they go, what a touch, but they haven't. They both stopped. Rook.
There goes the cyclone, Spider.
There's the cyclone. So Rook and Mason just looked at each other then. Neither of them went for the ball. Boddington with the ball. True centre wing here. in front of the construction site. No, not a great kick off the boot. A lot of pressure there for Smith. He does really well, picks it up, chips the ball on further. Quick handball over the top there. Running through now is Povey. Povey just breaks through a tackle. Great little kick. Finds Prig. Prig plays on really quickly. Goes deep to forward pocket. Ball punched away from Harrison this occasion. And the ball has now trickled over the line. Good transfer of play, just final execution, not quite there.
I like what Apollo Bay are trying to do. Attack the game into the win. That's what they should do. They did that occasion there. To just, I reckon he could have gone back and had a crack at it.
I reckon Prig should have a shot, mate. That's what I would have gone with.
Yeah, just need to take your time, take 30 seconds off the clock and go back and have a crack.
And the ball in now. Wrapped up, tackle, be a ball up. We've travelled 7 minutes here, thanks to Richardson Real Estate. We said 5:8:38, leading 5:4:34 Apollo Bay's way. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
Ball thrown up again. Ball spilled to the front of the contest again. Umpire hovering, and we'll get another ball up.
This is good for the Bay. They're keeping in their forward 50, mate. So.
Yep, they are. So this first goal, we haven't had a goal kick yet in this third term. This is huge for the Bay, particularly on the road. Nasida took it out of the ruck, and umpire's pinning for a throw.
Probably should have kicked the first one there. They've had a couple of red-hot chances.
And Hawkins has got to take the free kick there in the back pocket. She's waiting for options. No one letting at the footy, so he decides to kick long. Dionga around the footy there. She got up very early there was Hawks. He couldn't bring down the mark. Ball spilled at the back there. Important ball to be won. Ball spilled out there to Prig. That's a nice entry. Mark taken there by Povey, so the Hawks get another opportunity. No real one coming at the footy. Good kick. Good mark. Taken by Keane. 30 metres out on a slightest of angles. And that was a really nice patient build up there from the Hawks.
I'm running Lux of Fortune with the kick. I think it was meant to go about 10 metres further, but the wind has brought it down. Mitch Keane, right spot, in front.
That's it. Play in front, play to the strengths.
Yeah.
They've had quite a few sort of chaos balls, Apollo Bay going inside 50, and has worked in their favour.
Love a chaos ball.
Yep, that's what there's a bit of kamikaze-like footy here. So Keane has kicked a couple. This is a big kick.
Oof.
And he has sprayed it. It's coming back, but not enough. One behind. So the margin stays as what it was back to what it was at half-time. 5 points. He's hit 2-2 today.
You talk about the wind taking over when you're kicking the ball drop gets affected too.
That's it. You've got to drop it low.
Ball kicked wide. Hawkins had 3 to beat there. Ball spilled to the back. His foot. Hand pass down to Morrissey. He gets a hand pass back. He sees a 1-2 from Cooper. This deserves a goal. Here's a chance for Prig. Back to Morrissey. He chipping pull over the top. They've worked this. Well done. Good mark. That's not 15.
Oh.
Wow.
No.
That is a mind-blowing decision.
I don't know if it was touched off the boot or...
Yeah, that went about 25, I reckon. If it wasn't 15 or wasn't touched.
Free kick. No.
Going to be a ball up. So, ball thrown up again. They've let play go on a bit today. Up it goes. Joyce in front. Gets first use of it. Goes back in and after it again. Here's a chance again. Dynhoven. He copped the handball up. Keane immediately tackled, and he's been... Oh, come on, umpire. That is not a dangerous tackle, seriously. He's momentum taking more than anything.
I think it was Morrissey.
Morrissey's got the kick, and he's going short in the pocket. There is nothing the tackler could have done then. The unofficial umpire, 50 metres away, paid it. That's all I'm going to say about that.
We'll move on from that one, I think.
Walter's got the shot for goal. 10 in from the boundary. He'll kick from around 30 metres.
But from all reports, he's told a lot of girls that he was going to be getting a live game here. So
He's
got 50 unopened messages on Snapchat.
Wow.
50, race the bat spotter.
Well, 50 plus.
Well, we better go back and kick this goal then. He's 30 out. This is
the king of Tinder.
From about 30, kick. Oh, it's gone right across the face. The goal is a mark.
That's a good pass.
That's a good, mate. It was a good pass.
His brother Zach and Charlie will be happy with that.
And the mark being taken. And the Hawks have just got the answers here at the moment. I'm just trying to pick it up. I think it might be Smith, I think it is. Or Cooper. It's Cooper again.
Cooper. Geez.
What a player he is.
He's been enormous.
He has been unbelievable today. What a pick-up. What a recruit on the early of the season. He's a talented junior. Comes in and he kicks the goal. So the Hawks strike first in the third quarter, and a very important one of that. They go to 6-9-45. They lead by 11 points on Simpson, who are 5-4-34. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scoreboard. And if you just joined us, Rip Ballinger on crutches. He's might have looked on his knee or something pretty serious of that. Thanks to Kinfolk Chiropractic. Injury update for that as well.
you got the feeling someone was going to break the game open, and Joel Cooper's just completely done that. Important time to strike, and this can be a dangerous sort of margin now because goals have sort of been far and few.
It was just a smart mark. Like you seen the balls bending away from the goals, put himself in the right spot. It was almost uncontested in the end. Anyway, back in the middle now. Probably game high lead of 11 points here, enjoyed by the Bay.
Yeah, that goal into the breeze is huge for them, man, because Simpson don't like kicking a goal at the start of this third quarter as well, and they did the same thing in the second, so Simpson need to respond
Joyce
very
and
quickly.
Hawks go up. Hawks gets the ball off Joyce's knee. Umpire says we'll do it again right in the centre. Just ticking over 12 minutes thanks to Richardson Real Estate here in the third quarter. So the ball in, Hawks tries to jump early. Joyce stands his ground, wins that one down. Packed up, knocked out free here. Players converge on the ball again. The umpire says it's dropping the ball. I didn't see a tackle laid, but anyway, Hawks will win the ball now.
That was probably the square up from about a minute ago.
No square up, mate. The umpire scores that seat, goes towards the Jong direction.
Well done.
He gets up. Good fist away there, backing back. Good play there by the Bay. Keep tapping the ball forward. Taken over the line now in front of Dunhoven.
Good fist by foot.
Big fist by foot.
Fist by foot. Well done, Drew.
Hand to foot.
You're working very well today, Drew.
Love it, Drewy.
That just came to mind about 2 seconds ago.
I already had that one in the car.
I reckon you had that one in your back pocket.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Jennings and Joyce do battle here right in front of the commentary box. Joyce gets to the front, wins that one down. The old Mitchell tries to go through, does it. Second attempt. He breaks out of both tackles. Gets a great handball away to Prig. Prig kicks the ball long down the line. One-on-one contest. Ball comes to ground again. Again, the cruel bounce evades Hawks. Goes out of bounds, and we will have a boundary throw in about 60 around from the Apollo Bay goal, doing all the attacking in this quarter.
Just around the grounds, thanks to Think Water. Colac Imperials at 10-10-70. Lead Western Eagles 4-6-30. Tighten up a bit there again at Bury. The Saints lead 8-3-51 to the Kangas 6-7-43, and Lorna 11-12-78. Lead Otway Districts 3-3-21.
Joyce and Hawks do battle. Joyce again just gets to the front, taps the ball down in the Keane direction, does his own roving, and then it gets back to Morrissey. Morrissey handballs it back over to Joyce. He stands his ground, goes over the top, chopped off now. Good tackle, brought down in it. Ball spills free again now. Foot at the back was a chance, but the ball chopped off now. Lands in the hand of McVilly. McVilly handballs over the top. Smart play here. Looking to run. Run out of room, but got back on the right boot. Picked up here by Hawks. Hawks chips the ball out wide, looking for De Jong. Ball almost gets over the top there. Picked up there by... who was that?
Garth.
Garth. It is too. He's at the bottom of my list. He's away from home. That's what I'm saying. Get Jared Garth being pushed up the ground to get a kick. No one in the forward 50 at all for Simpson.
Winners in the netball today, thanks to the Ivoridia Group, was Simpson, and Birregurra won their big clash against South by 6.
So the ball to be thrown back in right in front of the club rooms here at Simpson. So again, Hawks and Joyce. Hawks gets to the front that time. Ball comes a bit short, but Hawks does really well. Picks the ball up, wrapped up in a multiplayer tackle there. Such has been the ferocity of Apollo Bay so far.
Yeah, Apollo Bay have been really impressed. Their pressure's been elite. The pressure clearly hasn't dropped off here. They can sense something here, Apollo Bay.
They can. So all goes up well and truly before acceptances. And the umpire says too high. Free kick to Joyce.
He's been good this quarter.
He's been good most of the day.
Yeah.
So Joyce looking at his options. About 80 from home. Just sinks the big slipper into it. 2-on-1 contest to the back. Hey!
Brad Savin
with the ball. That's a class harvest mark of the day contender there. So he comes out wide looking in the Jong direction. Joyce gets back. The Jong gets hands to the ball. Brings it to ground. 1-on-1 contest. Wrapped up now. Good tackle. Umpire says, mine, that's got to be a contender mark of the day, that one, mate.
Oh, that is an absolute cracker, that one. We've seen some good marks and good goals already this year. That's right up there. So ball to be thrown up again here. 15 play, third term. This game's heavily poised. And we're going to have a boundary thrown out yet again. Apollo Bay at the only side have kicked the goal so far in this quarter.
Getting pretty dark and gloomy out there, lads.
Turn the lights
be
on.
rain for that last quarter, potentially.
Turn the headlights on for the cars.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
So boundary throw-in here. Simpson need a goal here. Because it's been a low-scoring game.
Free kick.
And there's a free kick here. And it's going to go to the Bay. Didn't see what happened there.
Holding.
Okay.
Number 20. Don't know who that is.
Who do I?
Yep.
Okay, we'll come back to it. Number 20 kicks it forward, boys.
Ball kick long up towards the 50, but another good mark by Salmon. It's the second big mark he's taken in the last minute. Chipping ball. finds Lockie Jaden Gassy quickly getting told to play on.
Might be right.
Right, I think it is.
Yeah.
Kick it over the top, so a bad entry. Boddington had a shocking bounce. Dion comes up to meet it. He's 50 out, goes on the left. That's an interesting sort of kick. He was looking for Garth, but ball bouncing towards the boundary line. And we get a boundary throw into Hammett. That's just the rare inside 50 because the ball hasn't been up there for probably 7 or 8 minutes.
Still a pretty good result, absolutely, Drew. They haven't had territory this whole quarter.
So boundary throw on here. This next goal is huge. 11-point lead in favour of Apollo Bay.
No, there's right out there. It's in our forwards. I'm just trying to work it.
There is 2 rights out there.
So I could be right.
Ball spilled on there. I believe that should
No, you're right, Drew. The ruckman did not touch that.
Yeah, that should be a free kick. Because,
it should be.
Yeah, that should be a free kick because you're not allowed to do that. You're not. The non-nominated ruckman.
Correct.
Had touched the ball, so technically that should be a free kick to Simpson. So the umpires missed it somehow. But anyway, boundary throw in. Garth the tap down. Trying to rove it there was Keane. Ball spilled at the back again here. Hawks, Leishman over the top of the footy. He dived on it, I think. He might have a child. Ooh, got away with one there, Tommy Leishman. And we'll get a ball up. Still inside 50. About 30 out from goal. Umpire Peter Dink's going to get us underway once more. Gas doing the ruck work. Boddington took the tackler on, and he's going to be a ball up. Now, I've got a funny feeling, like I said earlier last week, every time there's another stoppage, and you've got a feeling something might happen here. Ball thrown up, good punch away, but it comes down to Gas, who explodes it from 40. Just pops it up to the pocket there. Garth, good defensive work, well done. Their defence have been outstanding today, and Dow's another one.
He's done a fantastic job so far, Dow.
Yeah, boundary throw in here yet again here. So Apollo Bay defence standing tall for now.
All right, the ball to be thrown back in. Garth and Wright. The one who knows wearing 28 there is Henry. So they're going to do the ruck work. About 25 out from goal here. Ball comes in. Garth grabs it out of the air. Pushed his opponent out of the way, but had a fresh area after that. Or maybe ducked the head of McVilly and left the ball behind. So now wrapped up in the tackle. Turn up McVilly is Mason.
Need to be careful here if you're an Apollo Bay defender. Can't give a lousy sort of free kick away late in this third quarter.
They've been so disciplined so far, so you hope they wouldn't do anyway. Ball goes in there. Hawks wins that tap down. Goes to Rourke. Rourke gets a handle over top. Garth in front. Clever little tap, but it's rushed through for a minor score.
Well, Grady Rook did the right thing there. Get it moving forward.
He did, and then Garth with the tap on too. But Apollo Bay were all over it. They've stuck fat to their plans and done really, really well. So Cooper, he's done everything else. He might as well kick the ball in as well. He drives the ball long to the outer side of the ground there. Gets over the back of the pack there, running towards the boundary line. Will they get a cyclone? No, it was must have been touched. No. De Jong's claimed it, and I reckon he's probably right. Yeah, the umpire's call was it a cyclone.
Oh, hang on.
And he got it back. If that's the young folk, the young bloke doesn't know. He says it's not. Throw it in.
Yeah, I think look. It's obviously it's obviously new to the sort of this part of the game, so might have to cut him a bit of slack.
I cut him plenty of slack, mate. So they caught as they suit, bud, like everyone else stays out on the ground. So the ball was thrown back in.
Yeah, got an interesting thing I saw last night. We'll talk a bit about that. We'll come back to it.
Ball tapped down there, handball fired out, goes through. They paid the sling tackle earlier. They're going to pay it this time, I reckon.
Yeah, have to be.
And that'll begin. I'd say that's the other right. That's staging for a reversal. Cooper, you're better than that.
Yeah.
Anyway, ball to be brought back in, slipped as he kicked it. Still gets a fair bit of distance on it. Ball punched forward. Look anywhere. Ball lands in the hands of De Jong. Has a quick snap forward. Garth in a one-on-one does well to get to the front. Down at the back again. Brings the ball to grab it. Jennings.
Jono!
He's around.
Jono!
He's celebrated like any point should be celebrated. So 5-6 now. Simpson.
That was unlucky, wasn't it?
6-9. 9-point ball game. Polo Bay. We've travelled 20 minutes. Thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
So that construction work that's going on, that nearly got brought down after that. So Boddington.
We love a Jono goal, Drew.
With the early throw as well.
Yeah. He fumbled
that over.
Yeah, just Papworth's got the footy.
Anyway.
He's going to go. He's been told to go.
Well, he did go.
Jeez, he got close to the man on the mark. 2-1 should favour here the Hawks. Bribed it by Mason. Ran out of room. Boundary throw. It's just had a pretty frustrating afternoon here, the Tigers, but they're not.
Dunhaven did well to bring that one down, 2-1.
So boundary throw in here. 21 minutes approaching in this third quarter with the Hawks hanging on to a 9-point lead. The Tigers there have been under pressure from pretty much quarter time onwards. Thrown in again. Gas wins the tap there nicely. Dion roved it nicely. Back to Tom Leishman. Goes towards the top of the square. Gas got 2 to beat. Oh, Dow did really, really well. Class half a centre marker today. He has been fantastic there today. Pops the kick out wide. Right them up here for the Bay, which they do. This is a big goal coming up before three-quarter time. Beautiful kick. And marked by Harrison. Hawks streaming forward again here. Now he decides to do the smart team play. Cooper, good punch away by Gas. Bouncing towards the boundary line. He's got good defensive work there by Gas. Hawks still got the footy though. Right. Attacks the footy nicely again. Hand pass looking for Cooper, who's been enormous. Great kick under pressure. Finds Povey. 2 for it. Tip it into the pocket. Ball over the top. Mark not paid. Leishman getting back. High kick towards the wing position there. Hawks got in front. Did really well. Took a really good mark.
He needs to get up and move it.
Class harbour centre mark of the day. He needs to get it moving quickly. Just too slow.
Drysdale got the spare and down the back.
Kick long. Dion's got the box seat here. Got 2 to beat. Brought the ball to ground. Gar Pyson, good pressure. He got one high, I would have thought. Umpire was blindsided.
Clanger of the day.
Yeah.
Drysdale.
I just realised that as well.
What happened? I missed it.
He called Drysdale, not
Drysdale.
Oh, no.
They're both the Hawks, I guess. So.
Well,
Yep.
long way apart.
We might play the sting for that in a minute.
Yep.
Ball thrown up. I think he's conceded defeat. Here's a chance for Gas. Ball spilled out the back. Oh, right, was taken high. Umpire missed it somehow. Bonington gets a hand pass away. Here's a chance for Tom Leishman. Centres the kick. Gas in the...
Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Brody Neal has kicked one. I don't know how he kicked it. He got ball in the boots as quick as he could. Got him moving forward. And somehow it's gone straight through the 2 big sticks. Amazing.
Left foot, left pocket. That is unbelievable.
It is. You've just got to create opportunities. And look, they haven't had many inside 50 marks at the moment. And sometimes he's got to create some magic, and he did that.
Because Brody Neal has kicked one, and he's kicked an absolute crack. We might as well just give him goal today now, because you won't see any better than that today. 6-6-42 Simpson. Back to 3 points at Apollo Bay, 6-9-45, and we have got a grandstand finish here on CDFNL Live.
3 points the margin now. Wright versus Hawks. Wright wins that one down for Apollo Bay. Taps the ball forward. Oh, here we go. Chance to reload out of back. That's a really smart play. Comes out to Gas. Gas feeds another handball out through the middle. Puts his teammate under all sorts of pressure. He's good enough to get away. Lands in the hands of Salmon, who ball just rolled over his head. Morrissey clean, runs through, does really well. It's Cooper. Cooper feeds a handball out wide to Smith. Smith got options coming at him. Puts the ball up. There. Fantastic grab down back. So Hawks now to reset. That's confusing. A couple of Hawks playing against the Hawks. Anyway, ball comes out wide again. Down the line, far side of the ground. Not going to see the cyclone. Kept in play here. Quick chip in the middle for Gas. Gets an unkind bounce. Does well. A big fella wrapped up in a tackle, though. Ball spills free, but the umpire's already said that'll be mine. 24 and a half minutes ticked over here in the Premiership quarter. We have a 3-point ball game. 6-6. 42 to the home side. 6-9-45 to the Bay. Ball comes out the back. Quick handball feed. Foot just throws it on the boot. Who could see the cyclone this time, yes. So, true centre wing, far side of the ground here, out in front of the scoreboard here at the Simpson Recreation Reserve. Game on, Drewy, game on.
Absolutely.
About to bring the ball back into play. Looking at their options. Plays on. Gets a good shepherd, gets by some more time, puts it away in front of De Jong, picks it up now. Can't quite pick it up, kicks it off the ground. Numbers there for the Bay, unbelievable. It's about a 5-on-1 contest out the far side of the ground. Whether they'll push numbers back just to shore up their lead before three-quarter time, I don't know. But that wind seems to have dropped a bit, Drew.
It has a little bit in the last few minutes, yeah.
It's not as strong, and as happens about three-quarter time at most games, the wind does drop. But anyway, ball will be thrown back in, half forward. Wright won that one down for you, AJ.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. I had about go with 4 different blokes. That's okay.
Really need you to do the clanger for me.
So I'll play the sting. Thanks, Amy. Back in the studio.
Let's get it done now.
No, we're saving till the end when you win
A
it.
Hester and Foley Plumbing Clanger of the Day.
Ball thrown in again. Wright wins that tap again. But we have the siren. Wowee. 6-9-45 are the visiting side at the Bay. 6-6-42, the home side, Simpson. 3-point ball game, all to play for in the last quarter, Drew.
Yeah, big 4 points up for grabs here this afternoon around the grounds before we take a break, thanks to Think Water. Good game at Bura, as I said. South Colac 9-8-62 to Vetch ahead again of Bura at three-quarter time. 8-3-51, so that game's going to the wire too. Colac Imperials at 12-10-82, lead to Western Eagles 4-6-30. Vaughan 12-16-88, lead Otway Districts 4-5-29. And as I mentioned, the winners today, Narragansett Netball, were Simpson 64 defeated Apollo Bay 26, and Birregurra defeated South Colac in their top of the table clash 49-43. Don't go anywhere here on CDFNL Live. We've got a massive final quarter coming up. Which side's going to be 2-2? In about half an hour from now. We'll be back with that after the break to find out, with the Bay leading the Tigers by 3 points.
On Mix FM.
Off the clock, Tigers sticking out of the game, but they're not, as Jarvis has received the footy. There was a mark there. I think it might have been Bryce again. Good mark. Up towards the 50. The Cats have got the numbers again. He hand passed inside. Opportunity now. Shot for goal. It looks pretty good off the boot. That is magnificent. And I think that's the first gamer. Which it is, and everyone. A hand there with Smart. Good battle. Smart was off hands anyway. He dumps the kick long towards the centre wing position. Good mark. Yeah, good mark. Taken by Moore. Class overseer. Here's a chance now for Tierney. Chipping ball inside 50 for Hughes. And he marks it on the 5th bite.
Plenty of duress there, Drewy.
For sure. Badbury throwing again. Here's a chance. Monahan. Great smother. Gee, wasn't that a good smother? And the Mandry throwing up his feet nicely. Back by hand to Coots. Centres the kick to the centre half forward position, and Mitchell underneath it. And took a really good mark. Class over centre mark of the day. He was out and up.
They're running in waves here. He kick inside 50. Could go for goal. Down hard. Out the back. Oh, what a strong mark.
There. So George Stephen now with the ball. Just chips the ball. Puts Schroeder under all sorts of trouble, but he's equal to it. He takes it on the second. Over the back. Wrapped up, ball fed out now. So quickly onto the right boot. Oh, I thought it was smothered, but it wasn't. Serenowski has kicked a cracking goal. Could be, what's the goal?
Here's the ball, Darris. Blows around through traffic, hand pass to Fox, hand pass to Torpio. Great play. Stats from 30 and kicks an absolute cracker. See, that's a good goal there from Sam Torpy. Him and Fox combined yet again. And the best 2 or 3 on the ground, easily. And he humps the kick to the hot spot. McCartan's got 2 to boot. Oh, yes, please! Up and away goes Barry for a...
Today, if you'd like to have a chat about your home, Richardson's Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Don't wait until the weather is ordinary outside to brighten up things on the inside. Premium Group Painting can have your house looking brand new again. With attention to detail and using quality paints, now is the time to book in for your next paint job so that your home is ready for when you're spending a lot more time inside. Don't wait, book in today. Find Premium Group Painting on Facebook and Insta.
At Sports Power Colac, we're strong supporters of local footy and netball. We've got everything you need for the season. The most popular shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. This football and netball season, see us at Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
Cook with the world's best brands at Harvey Norman. Right now, receive bonus gift cards with selected cooking appliances from big brands Electrolux, Bosch, Westinghouse, Smeg, Euromaid, Belling and more. That's right, spend $299 or more on selected cooking appliances and get bonus Harvey Norman gift cards. Create your dream kitchen now with this hot offer. Bonus gift cards with selected cooking appliances. Best brands, best range, best prices. Cook with the world's best brands now at Harvey Norman. Conditions and exclusions apply.
Harvey Norman, Warn Ponds and Warrnambool.
Mowers are in stock and available now from Mark Benton Farm Machinery Repairs Simpson, your authorised Ferris and Victor dealer. Ferris and Victor zero-turn mowers offer a smoother ride, delivered by 2 or 4-wheel independent suspension together with a steel fabricated deck. Both brands are quality built and made in the USA. They also carry a range of belts and blades for other mower brands and stock a large range of 4-ply and 6-ply ATV and side-by-side tyres. Mark Benton Farm Machinery, 580 Sunday Ridge Road, Simpson.
Dynamic Recovery is the leader in remedial and sports massage. From deep tissue massage, cupping and compression boots. Boost your performance, recover faster and get more out of your season. Book online now at drrsm.com.au.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And we are back here. Simpson Recreation Reserve is the place you want to be on this Saturday afternoon. 3/4 time sees Apollo Bay 6-9-45 leading Simpson, who are 6-6-42. Kicking with the aid of a breeze coming this quarter, so all to play for the Bay. Away you go, AJ, with our stats. Thanks, mate.
Stevcom stats, boys. 15 free kicks to Simpson, 23 to Apollo Bay, 20 hit-outs to Lucky Gas on Simpson's side of things, rather than, I should say not Lucky Gas, Jaden Gas. And Apollo Bay's side of things, Nico Joyce, 18 hit-outs. Leading stats winner for Apollo Bay, Joel Cooper, 22 disposals, 12 kicks, 10 handballs and 2 marks. Also 20 to Casey Morrissey, 11 kicks, 9 handballs and 2 marks. Leading stats winner for the Simpson side on 16 is Brad Salmon, 13 kicks, 3 handballs, 5 marks. Those leading stats winners on the ground. Thanks to Stevcom, 3/4 time, boys.
Went very quickly to the both coaches' huddles. They didn't speak for long. They said just go out there and go for it. Both sides. Simple as that.
Well, Spider, Apollo Bay... Okay, we'll come back to it. No, we'll come back to it.
Drew, where you go?
There we go. So everything to play for these two clubs. Apollo Bay lead by 3 points. Simpson have to come from behind at home. Here we go. Win-loss for both these clubs already this season. One of them's going to back that trend in about 25 minutes from now. Here we go. Grady Rook. Hand pass to Tom Leishman. And he drives the ball long. Strong mark. That's the start. That was the Simpson have been craving for all afternoon.
Quickly, Imps 94, Eagles 30, South Colac 62, Berrigara 51, Lawn 89, Otway 30.
This is a huge kick.
That was the most positive forward entry that we've had all day from Simpson, Will.
Definitely. They just were able to give Garth first use there, and we know what he can do. He's such a classy player, and this would be the way to start the fourth quarter.
He's only kicked one today so far. Garth, he's been well held. Kick on the way. He didn't like it.
No. It's all the way to the right side.
Through for one behind. The Jared Garth, he's kicked today 1 goal 2. Margin back to 2 points.
Yeah, that's no great for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Apollo Bay's backline's been absolutely first class. So ball to be brought back in margin. It's 2 points, as I said. Apollo Bay 40-5, lead Simpson 43. So it's going to be Foot. It's going to take the kicking duties this afternoon. Yeah, hit again like he's done from all day. He's kicking straight into the man on the mark, but he punts the ball forward here. Simpson there, still inside their 50. They tackled him. They want holding the ball, and they're not going to get it. No, they're not. Ball up. They've been consistent all day, though, the umpires.
That was the perfect tackle. He only grabbed one of the arms where he had a prior opportunity with that right hand, and he didn't get rid of it. Should have been holding the footy.
You're right. One down by Joyce. Ball spilling towards the pocket. Cooper's lurking again defensively for the Bay. Umpire says, give it to me and I'll sort it out again. So his game has gone to the wall.
In fairness, we are about 180 metres away over here.
Here we are. Joyce doing the ruck work. He stood his ground, win the tap. Leishman's kick was smothered off the boot. Ball spilled out again. Cooper has been enormous today. Hacks the kick out of defensive 50. A well played by Keane. And the horse clear out. Go towards the wing. Oh, Salmon, well done. With courage. Yeah, double fisted over the line. Boundary throw. And Brad Salmon's been huge again today for Simpson. He's kept them in this game. And you're right there, Spotter. You said earlier on. Experienced head of Simpson have kept them in this game. Boundary throwing.
He saved a lot of goals, that's for sure. I know, obviously it's up there, but...
Boundary throwing. Gaspard got a fingernail on that one. Umpire's paid a free kick, and it's going to go Simpson's way. It's going to go to Gas. This is Jaden. He's going to defensive side of the wing. Kicks along the half forward. Good lead by De Jong. Oh, he dropped what he should have taken in here, and that's unlike Brent De Jong. Ball spilled at the back again. It's been well tackled. Umpire says, give it to me, and I'll throw it up here.
Or in his own knee, took that out of his hands when he went into.
Yeah, no, it's a fair way away. The first draw of the season. Ball thrown up. Joyce to tap. Ball's not coming out. Umpire said, give it to me and I'll throw it up here. 45 plays 43. There's been very little in it all day between these two sides. A win here for Hughes going into the rest of the year. Ball's paddled it out. And have a good tackle. And we'll get a ball up. So a bit of a stalemate here at the moment. 6-9 plays 6-7. Apollo Bay lead by 2 points. They're one away from home against Berry a fortnight ago. Can they do the same here against Simpson here? Hack kick forward. Harrison couldn't quite take it with him. Ball off hands again. Harrison and Hawkins, good battle there. Couple of really famous names around the CDFNL traps. Here's ball spilled out to Salmon. He's been good today, but his kick though wasn't also good, looking for the boundary. It doesn't matter though. There goes the Cyclone again. And a free kick to the Apollo Bay.
Cyclone of Doom, Spider.
Yeah, well, there's been at least been a bit of a cyclone here today, so the ball to be brought back in now.
Good icy pole, that cyclone.
Well,
icy pole.
Goes to Joyce. Joyce goes
I like
to
that.
keep.
I like that, Will.
Yeah, good, like it. Anyway, the ball goes long. Big fist away there, but lands in the hands of Prig. Prig off one step. He's up to centre half forward here. Standing his ground. Oh, that's a nice little tap on that one. No!
Josh Rochelli's is worse than that.
Isaac Holland, unlucky. Anyway, ball brought, mark drop, which meant taking 25 out from goal. Anyway, players dive into it. What's the umpire going to say? All mine. Wow, I'm sorry, but
that's the wrong decision.
He never took possession of the ball. So anyway, they've called us their suit, mate. We'll let them go.
Yeah, agreed.
So the ball up now.
This is a good result for Apollo Bay here. Get a stoppage.
So Gas gets to the front, wins that tap down. Still 25 metres out from goal. Ball knocked forward. Still knocking the ball forward. Could have called that one in if that was the case again. Lennon does well. Gets the ball across to Povey. Povey throws it on the boot. One out in the square. Harrison gets the front. Can't quite bring the mark in. Did all the hard work. Salmon now.
Kick.
And he's going to get a free kick for it's gone the other way, has it?
Yes.
Yep. That one was the right call.
All right, so Rye with the ball.
Ray, you hear the Bronx cheers at CDFNL football.
What Bronx cheers? I didn't hear a thing.
I heard about three people.
Oh, yeah. There was plenty of them. He's been told to play on their roll. Ends up going out to the far side of the ground. Good Two blokes there. That's a fan. There he is, that man Salmon again.
He's been so good.
He has been really good. Drives the ball forward to Gats.
If Simpson get up, he's been best on ground.
Gats goes over the top. Good kick. Rook takes the mark. No, it's not. It's
Leishman.
It's Leishman. Sorry. Just names that we know. He's told to play on. He drives the ball long down the line. 2-on-1 contest. Ball gets over the back here. Chance for the Bay to clear. They do. Down the line again. Leishman comes across. Effective spoil. Brings the ball to ground.
Oh,
what a...
Come on, umpire.
I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm not going to go anywhere because, like you said, he's got him high, but it was a full contest. Took the ball out. Anyway, ball comes in, handball over. Lennon now looking what he can do with it. Just goes the mongrel. No good there. So we'll get a chance to rebound back. Ball now in the hands of Darcy Leishman. He has time. Goes long down the line. It's a great kick. Just didn't quite get to Hawks. He's done well in the end. There's going to be a free kick. Umpire says, I agree with that one. Probably unlucky. I think that he just thought he was going to take it. He didn't. Played it very, very smart there. So he's got the leads on now. Goes in short, gets over the top of this help. So went over the top of the lands in the hands of Hawks at the other end.
Oh, and good mark.
Grab. Here we go. Can build up here. Long to the other side of the ground. Not sure if we're going to be kicking your goals from, but if not a mark, that is definitely a free kick.
Should be front on contact.
And the umpire has paid it. But I don't see the sense in taking the ball to that side of the ground.
Particularly when most of the players been that side today, especially.
Anyway, probably make a mockery of me like when I said about Cruikshank last week kicking for goal and put this one through post high.
It's Farrell, I think. It's got the footy.
I'm just trying to clear. You've got the binoculars, mate. I've got my own on my head, but they don't actually work like those ones do. But it is Farrell with the ball. Takes a bit to see through my lenses. Anyway, Farrell coming in now to put Simpson in front. It's a... Yeah.
Lord.
They move on to 6-8, trailing Apollo Bay, who are 6-9. Greg Allen Farm Machinery. We've gone 7 minutes, thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
It's a controversial point. Go short. Mark being taken by Prig. Yep, he'll be paid the mark. That was the right call from the umpire there, Mark Robb. Tell you what, if you thought Lord of Adelaide lose last... Spot, ball off hands again. Simpson cleared away for Darcy Leishman. Back to Jaden Rook through traffic. He got dealt with after he kicked the ball, but it was fair. Good mark again. Taken on that occasion there by Farentaro. He's had some good moments today. He sent us to kick to Tom Leishman. He's 2 kicks from goal. He's going to send it. He's got a player loose. And Neil has got the mark. And he'll go back to either level the scores or put Simpson in front by 5 points with a straight kick. He'll kick from about 35.
Clearly their work rate's just up to you, Simpson. They've been able to find players open 5-metre gaps, to be honest, and they've used the width of the ground this last quarter to good effect.
It's very deceptive. Like, obviously, from where we're sitting to where it is, because the ground does drop away substantially to that pocket.
He kicked an absolute cracker in the third term here. This is an easier shot from 35. He kicks, and he kicks truly. Simpson regained the lead in this last quarter. Brody Neal has kicked his second. And the Tigers lead by 5 points. They go to 7-8-50 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Apollo Bay are 6-9-45. And on the Richardson's Real Estate time clock, we've played nearly 8 3/4 minutes.
It's a long time since we've had a centre bounce. And, gee, this is the biggest centre clearance needed for either side here. And Apollo Bay just haven't been able to match Simpson with intent and effort in this last quarter. It'd be interesting to see if they can respond here.
You want an upset, boys? Newcombe have beat Amos by a point.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Well, it's the first time for how long?
Up to power. They beat him last year, actually.
Oh, that's right.
Last year of the year.
First time since last year, mate.
There you go. I was going to say that. I thought it was longer than that.
Ball back in the middle. We're going to have Hawks.
I had a moment.
Was right.
I had a moment
That's okay, buddy. Don't worry. Hawks is right. Ball goes up. Right wins that one down. Rosie's own ball gets a handball away. Ineffective. Might have been taken a bit high. Umpire says no. Fair tackle. So I'll have another ball up. Yeah, last year was a lot more expected. This year they're going all right. Anyway, ball back in the air again. So, right, just wins that one down. Almost uncontested. Wrapped up in the tackle again. So we're going to have another stoppage. That's 2.
I'm waiting.
Jaden Rook,
you rule this 3, Spider.
The rule is 3, so the ball in the air again now. Both of them got it right, wins it yet again. No, we're going absolutely nowhere.
There we go. This will be a free kick, Drew.
I'm waiting for it.
Maybe. It might not be. Someone might actually get a clearance away.
Yeah.
So, let's not put it on the umpires here.
I know.
But ball in the air again. We'll do it all again. And this time, he wins that one down. Hawks wins that one down. Anyway.
Free kick?
No free kick.
Oh. Yeah, the Apollo Bay player down.
Thanks to Kinfolk Chiropractic. Is that Hawks the ruckman?
No, it's Keane, I think it is, for Apollo Bay. He might have copped one there, or might have just...
Yeah, it's either Keane or right.
Yeah, he's a bit sore.
Yeah, it was right.
He was right.
I was right.
The right, yeah.
Right was right.
The ruckman.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's got the knee. He's got the knee.
He's all right, Drew said.
He's all right. Yeah, well, he's all left at the moment. He's holding his right side. Lots of umpire pinned out here. There we go. Ball up here again. Hawks wins that one down. Here we go. Clear possession coming out. He's down again, so he's obviously got the second one into the same spot. Ball kicked forward out by Apollo Bay. Smith was leading to the race, but he's outpointed. Handball out wide on the left boot. Oh, not a great kick going forward. Lands ahead. Dynehaven steady, just leaves the ball out. It is under pressure. Fantastic kick. Lands in the hands of Leishman. Leishman goes long and wide. No mark taken there. Ball spills free. Well, 2-on-1 goes Dijon, gets a handball across. Here we go. Building up again now for Simpson. Cooley has a bounce. Could have a second one, but lines up for goal and has...
Missed it.
Missed to the near side. So,
kick in it now.
7-9 plays 6-9. We have travelled 11.5 minutes thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
Kinfolk Chiropractic, right is leaving the ground, boys.
Bit of rain?
Right is leaving the ground.
Yeah, he's not right.
No, he's not.
He's not. It's one kick game as Boddington brings the ball back in for Apollo Bay. Long kick up the line. Cooper there, got mitts to it, couldn't take the mark. Foot's kick was smothered, but recovered by Cooper. Hand pass there was straight in the arms of Salmon, who's been sensational. But his hand pass wasn't so well done. Then the Hawks are going to clear it again. Here's a chance now there for Wright. His kick, though, wasn't all that so good, though. Gass had a momentary fumble. That would have been a throw about 5 minutes ago. Umpire says play on. Ball in dispute. We'll get a ball up yet again. In fact, it was Keane that got the footy there.
Still, Joyce is back on. Joyce must be having a spell. That's why Wright was in the middle.
Yes, correct.
Margin 6 points. Simpson in front. Brody Neal has kicked 2 in the second half, and just a little bit of light rain, just starting to tumble down a little bit. Smith. Ball spilled out. Keane. Hand passed inside 50 here for the Bay. Oh, good hit, but stood up in the tackle there. Clissold. Hand pass there back to Prigg. Prigg gets around on his right. Runs to 35. Chips it to the top of the goal square. Harrison underneath, and he's got it!
Oh, great
Bang!
hands.
What a mark!
Great hands.
Class Harbour centre mark of the day against Hawkins. And Harrison put the mitts out and it's stuck, and he should level the scores from 10 metres out directly in front.
Jeez.
What a grab.
What a name this is for Apollo Bay, Drew. The Harrison name. We saw Hudson play in the reserves today, and we couldn't believe it. Ashton Harrison, could he do it for Apollo Bay? Level the scores here at Simpson.
So Ashton Harrison, son of a gun, this to tie the scores, kicks, and he goals. We're all tied up here at Simpson. 7-9, 51 apiece. This game has got a lot of time left on the clock. 7-9.51 apiece. We can't split them at the moment.
No, it's going to be a grandstand finish. And again, it's Cooper out of the stoppage, Spider. He's already had 6 disposals in this final term on the Stepcom stat sheet. 3 kicks, 3 handballs to add to his 22 for the first 3 quarters, 28 for the game. He stood up when the Bay have needed him. Declan Prigg, he looks a real player. Drew Casey Morrissey, he is a seriously good footballer. He's big in that.
Also a premium group painting player today because he stood up in the bump and he got the ball moving forward. So that is well played.
So back in the middle, as the rain is coming down, just to add a bit of drama to what is already an absolute cracking day here.
This has been a good game of footy.
It's been an absolute ripping game
Around the
of
ground,
footy.
thanks to Thinkwater. Imps 18-12, 120. Lead Western Eagles 5-6-36. South Colac 10-12, 72. Lead Bury 9-4-58. And Lawn 13-20, 98. Lead Otway Districts 4-7-31. And the netball today, Bury over South Colac, Simpson over Apollo Bay, and Imps have defeated the Western
Back
Eagles.
in the middle, ball about to go in the air. Gas versus Joyce. Hope I put the window up in my car. Anyway, ball's in the air now.
That'd be awkward.
Gas wins that one down. It'll be wet. Don't about awkward anyway. Ball spills out free now. We're about to run into it. Can't quite pick it up. Just paddles it forward. Lands in the hands of that man again. Cooper drives him forward. Long down the line. Good contest. Play on is the call. And the right call. Right coming through as we speak of that. Can't quite take the ball with him. Players stacks on the middle diving in. So De Jong back in the back line at the moment. So numbers are back here. They've put a bit of height back here.
This has been a cracking game of footy from the start.
Garth is about the only player within about 60 metres of the goal at Simpson. Anyway, comes down. Morrissey gets a handball out. Ball tapped forward again, running onto it. One hand, gets through Cooper, can't quite control it. Doesn't stop, keeps going, comes from the other way anyway. Salmon runs the ball through for a minor score, and that is the difference in the game. 7-10 plays 7-9. Ball moved in quickly. De Jong takes a mark in the back pocket now. Looking at his options. We've gone 15 and a half. He goes in short towards McVille. He can't quite take the ball. Ball spills free now. Players moving in. Ball handballed out. Quickly. Tackled.
He's gone.
That's a free kick, is it? The umpire has said yes. Prior opportunity. So, game on. Game on.
Oh, boy.
Ball coming back in now for Apollo Bay. Desperation call for at the moment. Slides through the hands. The ball probably get a little bit wet now. Still looking at options. Ball tapped out towards the boundary. Be a brave call to call deliberate right now, wouldn't it?
Oh, wouldn't he ever?
That'd be the player of the day by the umpire, I would have thought, if he calls it.
Yeah, by Apollo Bay, credit to them, though. They've stilled up the pressure from Simpson. They've had Simpson have tacked the play a lot of the time at the start of the quarter, but Apollo Bay, the last 5 minutes, have responded.
Ball up. It was a bit of a shallow ball up, but coming through Morrissey. He's dispossessed.
Tackle.
Was a great tackle. The umpire says yes. I will reward that. So
big important for Simpson too. They lost a close one in round 1. How much have they learned off that? And also Apollo Bay won by 2 points a couple of weeks ago.
Rook told to play on now, goes on down the line. Joyce just imposed himself, couldn't quite bring the mark down. Had players at the fore of the ball. There we go, wrapped up in the tackle. As a bust free usually happens, the whistle goes. 60 metres out, I think, now from the Apollo Bay goal. 1 point the margin. So, ball in the air now. Joyce wins that one down. Coming through was Rook, the other Rook. Anyway, ends in the hands of Lennon. He throws on the left boot. Drives it forward. Cooper, one out here. Oh! It's come off the hands.
They didn't pay it.
No, the umpires, it was touched. It was definitely touched. What a great call by the umpire there.
Gee,
absolutely.
Oh, Drewy.
That was Salmon again, just got the fist in. So the ball in the air now. Neither Rock get a clear tap. The ball comes out the back. Dropped there, went without it there. Quick handball out wide. Leishman throws it on the right boot, gets it out of enemy territory to
Good
speak.
mark.
Good hands. They just need a bit of calm football now.
There's still plenty of time on the clock here for Simpson here. They're just going to be poised with the footy.
17.5 gone. So Rook with the chance now. Drives the ball down the line. One-on-one contest. Gets the hands up. Can't quite take the mark. Ball spills free. True centre wing on the far side of the ground here. Quick kick out. Two Apollo Bay players could have picked it up anyway. Lands in the hands of Rook. Chance
here
the
we
ball
go.
over.
Here we go.
Game on here. Chance running down for Dunhaven. He put himself under pressure. Didn't need it. So Apollo Bay now can repel. Not a great kick. The ball running towards the boundary line.
Oh, no.
Bounces over the head. They've all players are just everywhere here. And that is Keane. He's just had a bit of a mad patch. Anyway, get back. Handball goes forward. Goes to Rook. Gets a handball back. Lands the hands of Gas. His kick is smothered off the boot.
Nah, it's last touch. Is it last touch? No?
No, I think it was smothered off the kick.
Contrasting styles here, lads, where Simpson want to use the uncontested marks and play smarter, whereas Apollo Bay just want to have chaos ball, just get the ball forward, and it's working to good effect here.
18.25 minutes last quarter. Apollo Bay lead by 1 point. Could we have the first draw of the season? We're about to find out in the next few minutes. Prigg hacks the kick out of there. Cooper beats to the back. He's got 3 to beat, and the ball's going to bounce over the line.
There's the Cyclone.
And that will be a last touch.
Last touch.
And it'll be... No one touched it, though.
No one touched it. Yeah,
he called it.
Good,
he
good
called
work,
it.
young fella.
Yeah, well done, young man. Gee, would have been a ballsy call to call that a boundary throw-in. So his Das Leishman goes short to Farentaro. He's had his moments today. Had running the Ballarat Marathon last week before he played a senior game of footy.
It's remarkable effort.
Unbelievable. Ball kick long. Jennings is at 2 to beat again. Like the coming off the bench there. Rail, spalled at the back. Long kick by Keane. Farentaro spalled each other. Salmon's around the footy again. This goal's getting a little bit greasy out there. Farentaro, hand pass back there to Jones. He did well through traffic, the young man. And bang the kick up towards half forward there. Pack of players over the top of Joyce. Doing the little man's work. Just hacks the kick there, but Simpson got the numbers. Rao, he's got the middleman in the corridor. Gaffers, in fact, there's Grady Rook. He's got a time to pick up the footy. Hand pass there to Leishman. He had a fumble there under a little bit of pressure. Ball still on the dispute again. Rook, this is a hot football to be won on the 50 here for Simpson. Ball spin at the back again. Farrell, back it comes to Cody Mason. Hacks the kick high, underside the 50-metre arc. Unkind bounce there for Garth. Kept the ball in play. 45 out. Sent us the kick to the hot spot. Dow has to be clean, but he did really well. He's going to centre the kick.
Done really well there.
Did well played, not the 15 required. Long kick. Time on last quarter now approaching. Proby at the back. Here's an opportunity now with Lennon. He's been terrific. Kick long up towards the half-forward line. It's going to be the last touch, and someone touches it. And it's been touched over the line. Boundary throw in here. Ball time ticks down here for a Bay. They can take it. Margins 1 point, 20.25 minutes gone. This has been a cracking game of footy. There's been nothing between these two sides all day. It's 52 Apollo Bay, Simpson 51.
So, ball to be about thrown in. Good call there, Drewy. Just get your voice back for 2 seconds, mate. So, Joyce at Hawks. Joyce just tries to belt it forward, but only as far as that man Salmon, who spirals one into attack now. Standing ground. Oh. Is he called?
Oh, he's paid 50.
He had to. I thought he called play on for a second there.
That one was 50.
50, absolutely it was.
Well called, Peter Dinick. I agree. He didn't need to do it. The ball's up there forward half with time on the clock.
On this ground, it's 50 is a costly free kick. So,
yeah, indeed.
Anyway. He's not going to have a shot, surely. Oh, you're thinking about it?
Oh, he's going to have a crack. He's keen.
Is this Walter, is it?
Yeah, it looks like.
No, Walter's down there.
Is it Papworth?
Papworth, yeah.
Papworth.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got a kick at what? Better than I expect 52.
Yeah, but he's soaking up his 30 seconds. Good play.
Smart.
Papworth comes in, kicking from about 55. Pops the ball long. It's not a bad effort in the end, though. He gets down to the square. Players fly. Ball comes down, Rove. Good cut. No, that's Harrison again.
He's gone.
Wrapped up, but Harrison is the one who's
Povey that was.
Povey that was. They're both tall, skinny, and
that's a good call from the umpire. He did take the tackle and got the fend off.
Absolutely. So Simpson now over to Salmon quickly. Ball going long down the line. 2-on-2 contest. Ball brought the ground.
Here we go.
Jennings has a chance to redeem himself. Drives the ball long. Oh, good kick. The shot was coming across. Couldn't quite get to him. Anyway, wrapped up in tackles. Clissold. Ball spills free again now. Tapped out. Here we go. Big gas. Puts the foot on it. Ball out in front there. Well done by Dow again. Just out pointed Garth.
Free kick, Apollo Bay.
Well, there you go. Probably for a hold down there, was it?
Gee, this crowd is real. This place
come alive, Drew.
It's come to life like you wouldn't believe. It felt like we're at the last race during the May Carnival.
It does sound probably not as rowdy, mate, but it's going right anyway. Dow to relieve some pressure here. Been fantastic, as I said, all day. Ball gets right over the back. Salmon just looking for options. He's gone this time. But the first thing he's done wrong all day, but the umpire said no, knocked out in the tackle. So
what Apollo Bay can do now is lock the ball up in the crater stoppage.
Push everyone behind the ball.
Exactly.
Now, anyway.
Yeah, that's what you need to do for your Apollo Bay. Well, Simpson.
Ball to be thrown back in.
Simpson, you got to be careful.
Hawks.
You got to get a quick kick and get a mark out of this.
Hawks and Joyce gets over the back there. Rook read that beautifully. You seen that straight in the minute. Unfortunately, he couldn't go. That was a throw. Umpire said no. He's gone the other way. Don't about the throw.
I think he was blindsided there, I think.
Yeah, probably, which does happen. But with three of them, you can overrule. But anyway.
What's all this? There's a lot of hugging going on between these players at the moment.
Right. This is what you do. Just push yourself back as far as you can now. relieve the pressure. Long down the line. Smart play here. It's a good fist forward there. It's too high, yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there's your Bronx cheers again. Probably going when they're putting us, it puts Leishman under a bit of pressure. He didn't really need to put up, but he's up to it. Hands over to Salmon. Salmon drives the ball along at forward here. Hands go up, ball to the ground. De Jong has a chance. Bounce it on the boot. Which way is it going to bounce? It's better Shane. You are kidding! Brenton Gio, you can put that one down right now. That is, without a doubt, the West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
No,
What
Drew,
the hell?
You can't kick that, Drew.
No, you can't.
That bounced it. Oh, that was a shame. Well, leg break. If ever there was one, Spider.
We 8-9-57.
That was coming out of bounds, Drew.
Leading Apollo Bay 7-10-52. 24 minutes. That is, without a doubt, I don't care what anyone says, that is the goal of the year.
My goodness me. That was an Angus Monfries moment if I've ever seen one.
Just about to say that, Drewy.
Wowee.
That was a left angle instead of a right angle.
Shane Warren would have been proud of that.
Absolutely. Back in the middle. Simpson by 5 points with a couple of minutes left. What a game of football this has been. Between these two sides, Leishman was dragged off the football. Keane around the footy again. Leishman, he was poleaxing that contest. Lennon clears it out. Ball off the chest. It's a mark, I reckon. No.
It's a mark. Yeah, the up point. Oh,
touched.
No.
Gee, Spider.
High drama.
This last quarter's had everything.
Tigers got 2 spares behind the ball, boys.
Grady Rook doing the ruck work.
Only 2. I'd have everyone.
Here's Jaden Rook. Bangs it out to Rao. Rao's kick. Ball off hands again. Here's a chance now for Neely's kick 2 in the second half. That's a good kick. And the mark being taken by Farentaro. He's been important in this last quarter.
Listen to the crowd, Drew.
The Tiger Army are alive.
Just kick along,
Long kick. That's a good kick. Good contest again. Foot roves it nicely for the Bay. Good tackle. Got the hand pass just. Turner, no. Dow. He's been so good today in defence. Hacks the kick long up towards the wing position. Grady Rook recovers quickly. Was he taken on? No, he wasn't. Hand pass to Dienhoven. He's chipping balls a nice kick. And Neil's taken the mark.
Have a shot.
He's got told to slow it up. There can't be a lot of time left in this game. It's been a cracker from the word go. Neil, he's kicked a couple of crackers today. Good kick. Garth at the back. Good punch away by Dow. Salmon, he's been awesome. Hand pass it out. Farantaro's been good. Oh, crushed. Ball, advantage paid. Ball kick long. Patworth should mark or a free kick. He was charging more than anything else.
You got to play on if you're Apollo Bay here. You got to get the ball forward quickly.
Yeah,
not long left.
26 minutes. The quarters have been going like this today.
Everyone, look at him. Push back.
Patworth
Push back.
has got the footy on the wing. It's a 5-point game. Simpson in front. Long kick to about 60 out from goal. Dion getting back through the back. Tom Leishman well played. Cool and calm under pressure. Beautiful. He goes inbound and finds brother Darcy. Closing in on 250. He goes backwards to Tom.
Oh, it's backyard.
Yep, he goes inbound. And there it is! The Tigers win a classic here at Simpson Rec Reserve in a game that had plenty of drama. It had absolutely everything. And both sides should be congratulated on what was a terrific game of local footy.
Wow.
It was nothing in all day, but a Brett Young lucky bounce proved to be decisive in the end. Final score here. The Tigers get home by 5 points in a classic. 8-9-57. Defeated Apollo Bay. In fairness, probably didn't deserve to lose in the end because they were so brave all day. 7-10-52. Wow. What a game.
Well, it's time for our RSL post-game show, boys. Oh, what a big show it's going to be, Spider.
Oh, it will be when we get to that, mate. That is unbelievable. The score, they've added a goal there. No, a bit of fun. We'll wait for the umpires to wave it off. That is way for the game to finish. I said the skills hadn't been brilliant all day, but the intensity, the pressure, the tackles. Every other aspect of this game was fantastic, except some of the overs and skills. To finish the game with a goal like that probably sums up the way the whole day was.
Absolutely.
That was unbelievable. And those here, I know we had the jeers in from the crowd, the umpire. It is what it is. Just move on and away you go.
You got your money's worth if you came here.
Well, you pay your $5 to get in. If you got your $5 worth, that was an unbelievable game. You said the Bay were very, very brave. But Simpson, that last quarter, the wind died off, which certainly helps when you can attack a lot better. But they just did not stop at the end, Simpson, and it wasn't like the Bay took a backward step. They had a crack too, but the ball bounces from 30 and turns at right angles like that, and you're just going, wow, there's not much. We couldn't have done much about it.
Nah, nothing.
I tell you,
It was a game or two up, honestly.
I tell you what,
Either way.
these two sides, they played two genuine rippers last year, and Simpson won only narrowly. And Simpson just find a way to win the games of footy there. They didn't play anywhere near their best, which is credit to Apollo Bay's pressure. But Tigers get the job done at home by 5 points. And wow, what a game of footy. In one of the games of the season. We'll go around the grounds before we take a break, thanks to Think Water. South Colac are on the ball for the first time this year. They defeated Birregurra by 20 points, 12-84. To the Saints, 10-4-64.
That's a surprising result in the end, Drew.
Yeah, good result.
Birregurra was in front.
Yeah, after Birregurra challenged him in the second quarter. They wanted to score pretty comfortably in the end there too. Zach Day finished with 4 goals against his old side. He's had a good start to the year too. Colac Imperials, 23-13, 151, defeated the Western Eagles 5-6-36. And Lord, 17-21 rather, 123. Torquay 6-8-44. Charlie McCunt has half a dozen.
Okay.
In the no-grey netball today, winners were Birregurra 49 defeated South 43. Simpson 64 defeated Apollo Bay 26. Otway Districts 54 won a cracking game over Lawn 52. They come from behind at three-quarter time. And Colac Imperials 50 defeated Western Eagles 44. And in the AFL today, Brisbane big winners over Essendon. Games tied up at Optus Stadium 14 apiece. And Geelong have just kicked the first goal at Marbles at GMHBA Stadium. Just trying to figure out who it is. It hasn't updated yet, but we'll come back to that anyway. But we'll take a breath. Let's take a break here on CDFNL Live with the big RSL post-game show. We've got plenty to discuss on what was an absolute cracking game of local footy between two sides. Simpson 8-9-57. Defeated Apollo Bay 7-10-52. Back with plenty more from Simpson after the break here on